Yes, you have to grow them.
Yeah, and then you have to raise them. So it's like you could pretend they're not a clone, and then they'll be like, "Daddy, why do I look just like you?" And reveal that they're honey.
That's how genetics
clone.
works, son.
Just change your face. Do like, I don't know, plastic surgery. They'll never know.
I mean, that seems like a pretty lifelong commitment to an experiment and a ruse. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, like, can't they make babies with like gay couples now? So can't they just use the same person? I don't know how it works.
I don't believe genetically that, or I could be wrong about this, but I believe for partners who cannot like physiologically have children with each other, they get a donor, either a donor egg or a donor sperm.
How you do test tube babies?
So the thing is, like,
well, I mean, you still need like somebody who biologically has a uterus to carry the baby to term.
Oh,
like
well,
we're not at the point where you can like, but you also
incubation chambers.
No,
somebody can. No, it doesn't have to be that like woman though. Like you can put an egg of a completely different woman and someone like a different a different woman.
Yes,
Jesus
that is correct.
Christ, what did I walk into?
But you still do need like a physical uterus to actually bring the zygote to term. So yeah. But that's correct. Yeah, we're talking about cloning, and then we started talking about like test tube babies, I guess.
This is how we start out our D&D sessions with.
This is how we're starting it
test
out.
tube babies.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not. Honestly, it's not the worst of starting our D&D sessions.
That's a good point. Okay. Actually, okay, so I updated the quest list, and also Eragon actually wrote the things down first, I think. But I updated the quest list because this is sort of, I think, what the current goals of the group are. You are in sort of a intermediary point between big arcs. Details on the next one are coming in lore once it'll come as you live in the world. But I'm sure you guys are, because the things that you guys are probably wondering about, you had this big revelation, or not maybe that big revelation, but you learned that Aradil's in the astral plane. You're starting to make the connections. Okay, there's some talk about interplanar travel, and how do we make that happen? That's sort of like the big idea, I think, is what you guys were, it's what I was sensing yesterday. Where's my music? We're doing this one. But we just left off. Isarya she got a baby. Actually, funnily enough, we were just talking about all this, but Isarya's got a baby. And her entire town is like uprooted and freaking, I don't know, everything's kind of gone to heck, but we'll see what happens.
I thought about something yesterday as well. Why the fuck are we donating money to the town if we could just spend the money in the town?
I thought we're spending the money in Costco.
It's a different dimension, Costco.
Oh, so we're spending everything at Costco?
Well, I mean, it's up to you. You want to spend money.
We can just go in town and find people that can build stuff and like pay them for stuff. You know, it's the same result, but I get stuff.
I mean,
that's true, actually.
Because like, if I'm giving money for like no reason to the town, might as well spend that money in the town to help like reconstruction and create a job. Because we don't know, maybe the elite of that town is corrupt and people are not going to get that money. You know. Mm-hmm.
I would hope, considering how long you've spent with these two towns, that you get a good idea of what the leadership is like. But
if you just give them money, it's like a pure infusion of cash into their economy.
Yeah.
Whereas if you exchange it for goods and you keep the goods, it's like a less infusion of overall net resources into the town.
We're just gonna crash their currency here.
I agree with what the gnome lady said. Support your local businesses.
Yeah.
Okay, but their whole economy is probably gonna turning bad just from all the destruction. The destruction is gonna cause their economy to like.
It's not Ciego. Ciego's got more of a like. I mean, you haven't talked to him in a while, but he's more like this.
I don't know. I'm just saying. We already gave the money to the town, so we're fucked. But on Brazili, we could just buy some wheels and steels, you know? $10,000 of wheels and steels.
Good idea. It'll keep the economy from crashing.
Yeah. And we get stuff. Maybe we can buy a new, what was it? What's called the thing that we had with the horses? Where the fuck are our horses?
They're in
Battle?
Hey, Danger.
Where did we leave our horses?
In Alicia, I think.
Yeah, they're fucking so far away. They're 4 days away.
Danger,
get
do
them
you guys observe Christmas?
Kent is
Do you personally observe Christmas?
Can I ask? Okay, just real.
This is a
Does
question.
Jesus Christ exist in this universe? Because that's kind of a necessity for Christmas to exist.
Krampus is for sure.
Pretty sure Pog is Santa Claus, honestly.
I think it's true.
With all the fat shaming I've been getting around? Damn.
Is Pogmas a holiday?
I wish, yeah, maybe. I can pull gifts out of my butt.
I feel like spending money instead of like giving them the money is kind of like, you know, deciding to give a gift to somebody and you feel like they need a bunch of wool socks. So then you buy them a bunch of wool socks and it turns out they're like, what the fuck do you want me to do with 10,000 gold and wool socks?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we said that, like, if they could use the 10,000 gold to establish connections, you know, like shortcuts between Brazili, Kars, maybe Shazag, and, you know, investing more into, like, the portal, into creating dimensional portals and stuff like that. Look,
Are you sure that those two towns are, like, ready to be, like, big friends and shit? Or
I mean, to
'Cause
be
again,
fair,
They don't have a
it's not,
choice.
they don't have a choice. It's all due respect. So,
So then the best thing we can do is buy 10,000 gold piece worth of something that the other town needs to increase production, and then they're ready for trade, you know? What does Brazili have that other towns? Yeah, I guess wheels and steels, probably, right?
guns.
Guns, there we go. Can export
Nukes.
guns to a mage town. That can only go very well.
They have nukes.
What? Brazilia's nukes?
Yeah, didn't you see it? We flew a nuke into the portals.
Oh,
It was very badass. But then Halden died, so I mean, it's kind of overshadowed.
okay, so I guess we have to go to Brazil. Oh no, wait, we have to bury someone's dad. You know what? Let's bury someone's dad and then we can talk about the money.
Yeah, I also have something I want to check out in course first. So
Maybe the funerals are going to be 10,000 gold pieces, you know? And then
Are
Things
you
work
saying
out.
all this in front of Isarya, like while she's in earshot?
I mean, you know,
And Pog just like pops like a cracker in his mouth.
If she's hearing,
Oh
I
my
think she's
God.
already grown accustomed to the way that Pog
Just-
kind of thinks
just
and
like
stuff.
how
So she's just like
tactless.
Oh, wait, I'm being
desensitized
shitty?
and
oh my
is
god.
not even paying attention to him.
Just
Remember
rolls
when
her
Flinty
eyes,
proposed
like,
to get rid of
whatever.
stuff? Ooh.
All right, gosh. So you guys wanna bury Hal?
You can dig a hole if you need.
Is your stuff working now? Okay, I think we should just wait a few minutes for
I can
Coy.
do you guys. I'm just gonna reboot real quick.
Okay. Well, I guess I feel like burial's more of a group thing. Jarius did message me earlier, but I think his thing will be quick and it'll be done before Coy gets back, so we can start with that and then go on to the potentially maybe heavier but probably not funeral, because y'all are jokesters and you're definitely going to be doing inappropriate stuff the entire time.
We have no idea what you're talking about.
Sorry, I forgot to bury her dad 3 times yesterday, so...
Was that Isarya or was that guided?
isn't that both?
It's a little bit of both, I think.
It's a little bit of both.
All fairness.
A lot of stuff happened. Let's do Wheelie's quick thing. So Wheelie, let the group. I mean, you can tell them if you want, but you can also just be like, "I'm gonna like head out," and they just see me leave or whatever. You don't have to be an open book.
I'm gonna head out and check on a certain someone's certain slut's house.
Certain slut's house.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah, you heard me.
And Wheelie just
Wow.
leaves. All right, Wheelie. So, I guess you know where you're going. You walk up to Mithrisa's house, and yeah, why don't you tell me what are you doing?
See if there's like anything valuable inside that
Sure. Like, are you like looking in from outside? Is that what you're doing right now?
I guess like I would also go inside as well. So.
Okay.
But I'm assuming there's like people outside, so maybe I would have to stealth in.
Yeah, there are people walking around, or at least shoveling away debris. The state of her house. There's also like a big old hole in her roof. I mean, if you want to like look inside the window and see like what you can see, you can go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Is there like nothing? Is the only way to get inside is just? Can I enter through windows, doors, or just a hole in the roof?
That's sort of up to you, man. You do what you want. You gotta tell me.
Okay.
Okay, so you're looking through the window just to see, or you're just trying to figure out what's inside. Okay. Okay, yeah. So when you look inside, I think directly within your field of vision, you're looking through the front window. Directly within your field of vision, you don't notice anything particularly shiny or valuable, but there are other rooms that you can't see. You do notice that when you peer in, a lot of furniture has been knocked over. One of the tables has just sort of been like broken in half as if something very heavy were dropped on it. And you also notice that there is some blood splatters.
I'm going to stealth inside the house by going through the windows. Is there like a back? Is this house like surrounded by other houses, or is it like there's a side that's facing a mountain?
I think there are side alleys, and you can definitely slink around and like try to find a way in.
All right, I'm gonna try to find a way to the window.
Okay, so you're like going to a less trafficked area, one where there's probably less people.
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't you go ahead and make a stealth check, and then we'll move from there. Okay, 16. Okay, so you slink around to the back alley, and there are some windows that are available to you, and you try to open them, but they do not budge.
They do not budge.
Mm-mm. They're like sliding windows, the up and down type.
Can I weaken it with like a dagger? Just like holding my dagger vertically and then just scratching it so that I can slide it.
Oh, yeah, I got what you're saying. You're like shimming it. Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Oh, whoops.
Not save, but -3, I think. Yeah. Okay, so you kind of jam your dagger in there, and you just kind of rub it against the siding, and you hit a hard latch that sort of clicks as your dagger slides past it.
Okay, then I'm gonna see if I could open the window.
Yes. This time you push up on it, and it opens easily.
I'm gonna sneak inside.
Yeah, we'll keep your stealth check. I don't think you have to roll stealth again for all that. But you sort of make your way. So since you entered in the back, it is not the biggest house. You sort of like entered maybe like the main living room of sorts. There's like a little campfire that was snuffed out a long time ago. And as you're inside the house, this destruction or altercation or whatever it is that happened here, you start to see it's a lot more like widespread. It's like as if it started from maybe the front entrance and just sort of like went all the way around the house. There's a bunch of books that are on the floor. You can see that on one of the shag rugs, like a little corner is has these burn marks on it, and there's actually a couple of couple of marks on the wall as well. Alongside, you see. Well, go ahead and make another perception check, and then we'll see what you see. There's 2 different colored blood, and it looks like I should have watched my words, but it looks like there was most definitely a fight here that happened.
No, that's interesting considering where Mithrasa went.
Say that again?
You know, that's interesting considering where Mithrasa went.
Right. And I think with a perception check of 17, you also notice there's like torn bits of clothing that was caught on the corner of one of these pieces of broken furniture. And you recall that this was similar to what she, if not exactly what she was wearing when you found her in Shazag.
Can I inspect what this is?
Like
I guess see how this happened.
Okay, yeah, like try to figure out like what happened. That would be investigation, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
fight happened.
Can I make a perception check? If I don't think Josie sounded like a robot to me.
No, I think it's just on Koi's end. It's literally we all sound like robots to her on her end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I make an investigation check?
Now I don't know what's going on.
So I think in lore, if you already tried to investigate and nothing came up, you wouldn't be making a second one.
No, I meant like see if there is still an enemy. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Oh,
is this house safe?
I see. I think with the perception checks you made earlier, you discerned that it is.
Then I'm gonna see what's like in all the rooms, like see if there's like books, money, any valuables.
Okay, yeah,
like that.
yeah. I mean, in terms of valuables and stuff, so you walk up to the bedroom and you're just, I guess, just sort of literally just robbing. Well, I guess she's dead as far as you know, so I don't know if that's really considered robbing. But
and she's pretty much like she's pretty much hated by everyone in the world, so it shouldn't matter.
That's a bold assumption for you to make on behalf of everybody in the world. Yeah, you are able to find a stash, a gold pouch, and there's not too much gold in there. There's like maybe like 150 pieces. You do find some random loot generator. Give me a second. You do find an item. I just need to give something appropriate. You know what? We'll figure that out later because I don't want to delay it. You do find that she has a pretty intricate wand that was inside one of the display cases. It's got like this brilliant blue gem at the top, and it's entwined by some like bronze or some sturdy shiny metal. It's got a nice like wooden shaft that sort of runs down maybe forearm length. That's too long for a wand. Half forearm length. Other than that, there are books, but none of them particularly catch your eye.
So like no magic books or
there are study books about magic.
Is the wand locked behind like the glass case or something like that?
Yes, it is inside a locked glass case.
I punch it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I think you just shatter the you shatter the glass. Can you also make a dexterity check? Or dexterity save? Okay, you're fine. You avoid cutting yourself on the sharp edges. It was not tempered glass, which is perhaps a poor choice on the manufacturer. And you very gingerly weave your arm between the cut pieces and just like take out the rod.
Can I make an arcane check to see if it's cursed or?
Yeah, you can do that.
Like before I take it out. Okay, I take the wand.
Dude, it's real magic. You are not immediately cursed, which is a good thing.
And I guess I'll take the books and anything of value. I don't know.
Okay.
If that's it, then I'm done.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, who wants Mr. Actually, out of character, who wants Mistress's clothes?
Well, I don't think you would know because you're not there to ask, but you can totally take her clothes.
I take her clothes.
Okay. And the very last thing, how are you exiting this building?
The same way I exited, then I closed the window.
Okay. Are you just like carrying a bunch of stuff in front of you?
I like put it inside a bag. I mean,
okay. I guess reasonably speaking, all of those things would fit into a bag. Okay, you know what? Then I'll leave it be. You are able to get in and out and take all this stuff without anybody nearby noticing.
Then I'm done.
Okay. Do you rejoin the group?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So while Wheelie was gone, since everybody's back, what were you guys doing?
I guess I was wondering where Wheelie was.
The entire time?
How long has he been gone?
Probably, I would say this entire thing would probably take at least 30 minutes, right? Unless he was like an expert thief. But I don't even think he could get there that fast unless he really chucked it.
I mean, nobody followed me, even though I have 20 movement, so...
That is true. Wait, I forgot your legs were broken. Wait, none of this should have worked.
I thought you were rich.
Oh, dang it. I forgot both your legs were broken. This was like okay, that's on me. I completely forgot about that. Whatever.
I think I was sitting around wondering how he was lasting so long.
Yeah, all right, but Wheelie hobbles on back, I guess. And he's like walking in with his janked up legs.
I went over to Isarya's parents' house and just asked if she had been there, if she had had a chance to talk to him or not, and see how they're doing.
Okay, yeah. So the house is still very much in disrepair. But you sort of knock on the door, and you are greeted by Laira, who looks like she's had a really rough night. Her eyes are like super red. She's got dark bags under her eyes. She sort of opens the door. She sees you. She's like, "Oh, hello, Galadriel. It's good to see you again."
Hi. I was wondering if Isarya has been by.
Yes, she was with us this past night. Could I get you like a drink or
Oh, no, thank you. I
I'm
just wanted to
sorry,
check and
it's-
see how you guys are doing. I'm really sorry about your loss.
We will manage. I think that's really all we can do.
Is Isarya still here?
No, she actually left. I thought you saw. She said she was going to meet with you guys.
We maybe were. She was going and I was coming, and we just didn't see each other.
No, that's understandable. That could have happened. Yeah, but she.
Is there anything you guys need or anything we can help with?
You guys need a hole? I can dig a hole.
Oh, I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I'm sneaky. I'm sneaky. I'm a sneaky boy.
I think Lear's just kind of just when you ask her, she just kind of like has her mouth open and like doesn't really know what to say.
You wanna us to help maybe find some place where you guys can stay, with the house being a mess and not safe, really.
Where would any of us go?
I'm sure our friend Odin wouldn't mind you guys crashing there for a few nights and maybe we could pay someone to help rebuild your guys' house or something.
Somewhere Odin senses a disturbance in the forest.
That's a big assumption.
Or do you guys have like some apartment complex or apartments or houses for rent, or maybe you can stay at the church maybe? I can talk with our Isarya and maybe try to figure something out. I just don't want you guys to stay in the house that one reminds you of your husband and two is not safe and is falling apart. But that's completely up to you.
I feel like as soon as you mentioned the word husband, her eyes just like draw into the distance.
Aww.
But and she just kind of just mutters just like that would be great. I'm sorry. I'm very tired. If I think I'm just going to and she kind of like starts closing the door like absent-mindedly.
Yeah, go ahead and get some rest, and I'll talk to Isarya and see what she thinks the best plan is for you guys.
And she just gives like a nod, and then the door closes on you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the group and talk to Isarya.
Okay.
Hey, Isarya.
I want to imagine you walk in right after Wheelie just like walks in. Wheelie, can you make a Constitution check with disadvantage?
Oh my god.
Okay, I want to imagine you walk in. Wheelie's got like his like bag is bulging with something, and he just like falls on his face, because he can't bend his knees, and you're all just like in the main room of this bar or whatever, as he just kind of face plants.
I'm fucking crawling.
Okay,
Oh my
God. And starts crawling towards I don't know, but Galadriel comes back. Yeah.
Hi guys. What happened to Wheelie? Like, why is he on the floor?
It's a good question. Why is he on the floor?
Wheelie, where did you go?
Maybe he's sleeping. We should try to wake him up.
I agree. What did Wheelie do last time? I feel like we should
What
do
if
that.
his legs are asleep? Maybe you just need to shake him a little bit.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead
I think
and grab
that's Odin's territory.
Okay, you grab Wheelie. Okay, what? Okay, you grab his legs, I guess.
Odin's gonna shake him.
Oh my!
Not lately at all.
Geez. Wheelie, you're making another Constitution saving throw with disadvantage, I guess. I don't really know if this is how this works out, but okay. Well, you know what? It hurts a lot, but your legs don't re-break.
Ow.
Oh, he's up. We're good here.
Isarya, do you think we should move your mom and your sister and family into a safer place for them to live and maybe kind of away from the home? You know, so they're not as reminded about, you know, your dad or whatever, but I really don't think it's safe that they stay there.
Yeah, I just don't know where they're going, or I don't know if there's even a place that's available for them to go to.
Hey, Odin. You have a mansion, and we could really use a few people there to kind of, you know, protect the tons of money that we have there. Can her family stay at your house?
I mean, it may or may not still be haunted, potentially. It looks pretty haunted.
Zarya, what do you think? Or do you want to maybe go talk to the people that rent out the houses, or maybe the church, the temple, and we could see if maybe they have room, unless you are okay with a haunted house?
Yeah, I think the question is of comfort. I mean, we're not utilizing it, so
Right.
they're more than welcome to go to it, but also history.
They could maybe, I'm sure my pa and my ma are more than welcome enough to have them sleep over at Brazili.
If they feel okay to travel, yeah.
Well, I mean, I think we have enough, I think Ava has enough magicka to create a portal to Brazili.
Didn't you check on your house?
You said the house was like kind of, it's not purely destroyed, but it's like rushed and messy.
You know, what we could do is hastily build some low-income housing here. I know just a group of people that have some extra money.
Or we could, you know, take it out of the fund for the city, because we're going to be helping more than just her parents if we do build more housing. I mean, I know that's going to take time, but I asked your mom what her preference was, and she wasn't in the right state of mind to answer that question. So
all I'm saying is, have you seen how fast Flinty can pitch a tent? That's all I'm saying.
I guess I could. I have to recast it every 8 hours, but I could hang out for a while, and I can't leave because if I leave, the tent goes away.
I think Odin, if your offer is still up there, I think that'd be better. I don't think they're gonna want to leave town.
Yeah, the low-income housing idea or the haunted house idea?
The haunted house idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
We just have to spruce it up, you know, make it pretty. We can do that. Interior decorating.
Yeah, we can do that.
But the prestidigitation.
Like you said.
What?
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I also have my plant growth spell, guys, newly learned. I can make it look pretty on the outside.
Dang. That's using your noodle.
Yes, sir.
And you can put ferns in there. Ferns are supposed to help the spirits.
Yes. Oh my god, I can use my depending on how long we stay here, I can use my spell to create like plant creatures that you can use as servants in the mansion.
How long do they
Luigi's
last?
Mansion vibes.
Forever. The awaken spell.
Oh, the one you used to make Groot.
Yeah, I can cast it once a day.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, you could spend like. There's no as far as you guys are aware, there doesn't seem to be like a hard time limit on what needs to happen. And I think based on what you learned about like the magical expense that Aradol used to like open all of these portals across the land, it's probably going to be some time until something like that happens again.
Then it's settled. Let's
Danger
spruce
can
up the
maybe
mansion.
bless the
Don't bring me into
house,
this. Hey.
and maybe that will make the haunts go away.
Can enthrone it in fire.
I think the best thing to do is dig a hole for your father, may he rest in peace, and then dig a hole for your family so they can sleep for a while.
Oh,
Hello?
I can bless the
you're
hole.
saying you don't want to help
bless the hole.
Asarya's parents? That's what you're saying?
Alright, why did we
you'd
even
rather
ask?
bless the hole than bless. You dig a
I just-
hole and then bless it.
I
I'll
just
just
feel
bless
like-
the house.
Oh my fucking god. I mean, we could also just hire someone in town to fix the house, you know, because we have to spend money here to like get the economy going,
Well,
right?
that's the plan, but we need to get them somewhere where they can rest. I mean, they just been through
I
a
thought
lot of shit.
I thought the money given to the Council of Sorcerers was supposed to repair the town. Wait, why are we even doing
The
the
toxic
job?
elite are not gonna care about the peasants, man.
Well, I mean, the toxic elites are mostly dead.
I want to say, like, as Pog says that, you look outside the window and you see, like, freaking Jeffem, who's super old now, just, like, helping manually move away debris.
Yeah, that's a facade.
Just, like,
yeah.
outside the window.
God.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Pog is, like, de facto anti-establishmentarianism. I'm writing that down.
Tinfoil hat.
It's, like, full anarchy. Like, full...
Can I use my thread of faith bow on the house and roll a die and try to run it back a few years?
I don't
Maybe it
think
won't
we
be
should do
haunted.
that. I don't think we should do that.
I'm
That
gonna
sounds
I'm gonna
risky.
try to bless this motherfucking house.
Dangerous.
I don't want to fight
Let's
for
do it.
myself again.
There we go.
What
I tried
Asarya's
blessing the
house?
house.
What
There we
about
go.
Asarya's house and try to
Okay,
get it to where
okay,
before
okay,
it
so-
Pog.
broke?
You guys are
Well-
like walking, and you're in front of this you're in front of this like haunted house or whatever. And what do you do, Pog?
I like to think that Pog is like blessing the thing as he's complaining about the toxic elite of the town. It's like motherfucking elite bullshit.
What
piece
is that?
of shit.
What is that? What does that look like though? Like,
We need some hand movements. Some
Oh, what does
gestures.
it look like?
Yeah.
It's a choreography, man. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Demonstration,
It's
perhaps?
a shake weight.
Pog is
are
just
you
like this.
dancing? Oh, okay.
But he's really upset as he's blessing. You know, he's not in a good mood. He's not like, oh, this is great. He's like, oh, these stupid town fucking elitists. I gotta do fucking dirty work and shit. Now I have a ring, but I can't even use it. Fuck this piece of crap. And then the house is blessed. There you go.
With
Sounds
that
like you
religion
just ghosted it more.
with that religion check, the only thing that's cursed about this house is the fact that it's kind of in disarray. But you don't sense any malignant presence that remains in there, unless you count an exploded kitchen as a malignant presence, which I think is a safety and health hazard to most people.
Wait, a what?
A
Kitchen,
safety and it's an exploded kitchen because when you guys were in there, Wheelie and Flinty blew up, not the kitchen, the dining room. They blew up the dining room. That was like a whole thing that happened.
I remember none of that.
I definitely remember all of it.
We didn't need a dining room. Maybe we could
I
board
remember
it
none of
up.
that.
I don't remember that.
I remember nothing. None of that. Makes no sense to me. But you know what? Pog doesn't have eyes, so it's possible that
Oh, yeah,
Forgot about
Could be
that
why.
too.
that's good.
I mean, if prestidigitation works, I can run through and clean up the house real quick, and then if
It won't be real quick.
make like, what's an action? 6 seconds. Go room to room. Pop,
Yes.
pop, pop,
So
pop,
you're
pop.
you're cleaning like a 5x5. Actually, 5x5 is pretty big, but it won't take like a few seconds. It'll be like, I don't know, a couple hours, but
I want to cast plant growth around
Yeah,
the
you can
like
do that.
entire house.
Okay.
Hold on. Is this Wait, it's hard on the phone.
No. I mean, you don't have to output it. Like, you can. By the way, you don't have to ask for the most part. Like, if you cast a spell, you just do it. You don't have to ask me for permission.
Oh yeah, well, I just wanted to put it there so people can read of it. So like, I can choose.
Oh, gotcha.
This where over 8 hours, I can basically enchant the land to make it enrich. So the crop yield in the land would be good. The plants will flourish. Thought to make it look prettier, I guess.
Yeah, it also says all normal plants will become thick and overgrown.
Huh?
But I guess you already cast it.
It says if you cast a spell over 8 hours, you enrich the land. So that overgrown thing is only if you cast it instantly.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
With your keen, actually, I want to say Galadriel notices too with her a little bit. I also want to do something about that. I feel like Galadriel wanted to learn about Druidicism from Eragon because I don't really know how else to explain how she got Druid powers. But yeah, the soil, which was previously like this really gross, cracked, the grass was like super dead and like stuff was uneven. You see it like become more vibrant in color, and it becomes that nice soil consistency under your feet.
Soil?
That's a great descriptor. Oh no. Yeah, and you are just like, all right, this is gonna be a good place to like start gardening and like replanting things and all that. So
Yes. Oh my god, guys, I'm excited. We need to find some suitable plants and we can make servants. When are we going to Garfield's store?
I thought we were doing the funeral first, right?
Yeah, I thought we were doing the funeral.
Otherwise, I dug this hole for no reason.
Pog already dug a hole. He's standing in your front yard, Odin, with a shovel in hand.
Backyard.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
Okay. But he's standing in your backyard with a grave-sized hole already dug.
What are you doing?
It's for the dead people.
We're not burying dead people on my property.
What? It's good voodoo.
It's already
That's
haunted.
how you keep a haunted house haunted. You gotta keep hitting bodies in the backyard. That's how you keep the program going, man.
Oh, if we actually... Oh, what if
We gotta
his
feed the
soul,
house
like...
souls.
What if his soul is, like, tied to this house? Maybe it will allow... I don't even know. I don't even know.
No.
I don't even know
established that this place isn't haunted anymore. Or at least Pog did.
Because we cleared it.
Yes.
Not put more into it.
Well, while they were fixing up the house, can I just say for time purposes that I would have gone and talked to people at the temple about getting my dad buried?
Yeah. Isarya slinks away during this whole exchange. And you're at the temple now, and you're speaking with, I don't know, the head person guy. I don't really know. I understand how upset you must be right now, but it's difficult to make an exception just for one person.
So
when you say you're
stare at him blankly, and then to ask Pog if he'll help me bury my dad.
You come back, yeah. You. All right. Well, go ahead and ask.
So Pog.
Mm-hmm.
the people at the temple said that they can't bury him right away. And I feel like in order for us to move on to Brazili, we have to get this done.
Okay. I
Would
have a great idea.
Would you be willing to kind of do like the little ceremony for him once we put him in the ground?
Oh my god.
I have a great
sure.
idea.
Yes,
Sure.
yes, I
Sure.
love
He's
this.
the charismatic one.
Oh, what? Because I'm not charismatic because I'm fat? Is that what you mean?
I did not say that. Do not put words in my mouth.
What kind of cleric is this?
Holy,
I'm gonna subclass it to a cleric, guys.
holy fuck! You need therapy.
Fat shaming is real, man. It hurts. That's deep.
I would
Yeah, I'll do the
imagine-
funeral thingy. That's fine.
Are you having this? And then we're gonna fast forward to it happening.
Are we burning the body? Because if we
No,
don't, I can't do
burying.
that. It's against my religion.
We're burying.
I don't-
But I will let you burn the cross or whatever that we put there.
damn, I'm not sure if Ra's gonna agree, but maybe.
Are there crosses in this universe?
I don't
Yeah,
know. Okay, a
crosses
big
as well.
stick.
Maybe it's a division sign or.
I mean, they have monuments probably, right? To engrave stuff in. They'll have something on top of the grave that you can burn.
Yes, that's true. That's true. I just want to know if you're doing it in Odin's backyard or somewhere else.
No.
That's the main thing I want to know.
That's up to Isarya. That's not up to me.
Let's go find a nice place for him,
Probably
like
a
somewhere in
town
the middle of the
cemetery,
city.
right?
Oh,
Town
so
cemetery?
your property's not nice. I see.
No,
What if
no,
your
it's not.
Property is my dad not good enough for your property?
This
My property is not good enough.
this is. I know it's really not my place to suggest, but I mean, you had that favorite place like in the backyard of your house, right, where you and your dad had that little heart to heart.
Oh yeah, the little woods.
Yeah.
Okay. Would y'all be willing to go over there then? Sorry that we
Alright, let's
can't
do
use
it.
your whole
Of
pog.
course.
What's your
Word.
culture's view on cremation?
I thought they would be open
I
to it
don't
'cause,
know.
like dragons and shit. You know.
Yeah, like wouldn't that be cooler? And then you don't have to bury anyone.
Well, it is her father, so
I don't know which part of
Yeah,
fire
but
makes
they're
you think that
they're
would be
draconic.
cooler.
um,
Can we just like fireball and then cremate all the bodies at once?
That was my plan. That was my plan. Yes.
And then we can mass scatter the ashes into the wind. It'll be beautiful.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
cast
That's
fireball.
gonna,
and then...
that's gonna give
It can-
people lung cancer or something.
No. we
okay.
can
Knight
use-
is gonna, or Isarya is gonna go into the pile of ashes and just scoop her dad out, whatever random pile of ashes her dad, and just carry it with her or spread it, in the air like a
That
dandelion.
sounds good.
or have Flinty choke on it.
What?
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 Ooh,
Damn.
careful! She knows
She's
mind
fat.
control.
Yeah. No, we have people that can use wind spells, right, to blow the ashes like away from the town. Ideally in Brazili, that would be ideal,
What's
right?
wrong with you people? Isarya, what do you want to do? Because
Let's-
this is your father.
let's just bury him.
Okay.
Wait, we're not
In
burning
that
it?
the little woods.
Yes, in the little woods.
If we're not
How
burning
about
anything,
you
I
make a
can't do
big
it.
ass bonfire next to it, and then you can light that shit on fire.
Got it.
All right, I'll
But
start
then-
gathering the wood.
That'll kill all the soil bacteria. And
Oh
then
my
it
God.
won't decompose.
You guys are a buzzkill.
Oh my god.
Then
you
just
guys-
make like a spire around it.
You
keep
guys,
the
you
center?
guys walked to this little wooded area with its serene, like there's like this small pond, with the animals are still there as if like nothing happened. It's just like living another day to them. I guess like Pog and Eragon are like gathering wood because he doesn't want to dig anymore. And like all of you are like just digging the grave. everything's set. You've got like a nice pile of burnable wood. You've got the grave. All that's left to do is to retrieve Hal from your necklace, Galadriel. I would assume that you informed your family that this was happening as well, Isarya.
Yes.
Okay, so they are also there. So you all better be on your best behavior.
Oh, before this, I went to the store and bought something black.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm cool with that. What was this thing you bought, though?
Just some, like a nice
lingerie.
black vest. Yeah.
I just
yes.
wanted to make sure, because when you said something black, given what you guys do, that could have been
Anything.
I'm just making
I
sure.
take offense to that, sir.
Well, I mean, I could have bought other things too, but we don't have to go through like those right now.
Oh.
I just bought some black clothes to wear for the funeral. I'll put it at that.
Okay. I am very cool
So-
with that.
Isarya, do you have like a casket you would like to lay your dad in, or are we just putting him in the dirt?
Yeah, we'll just lay him down in there.
I heard shrouds are pretty in fashion nowadays in the green burial community.
Oh my god, yes. I saw one that was on sale, but I didn't have enough money.
What's the
What? You
green
just
burial
got like
community?
6,000 gold.
I put it in my bank for savings, okay? I didn't
Oh
have
my
it in my pocket.
gosh.
Okay, so is the hole dug?
Yes, the hole has been dug.
Is Druid still outside holding money?
No. You guys did all that conversion stuff already.
Oh, I was gonna say he can dig
Groot's
the hole.
tiny. Groot's like sitting in Eragon's pocket or something.
Because Groot could dig the hole potentially, right?
The
We
hole
already
has
have
been
the hole dug.
The hole is already dug.
It's okay. He doesn't have eyes. Didn't see.
So I'm gonna kneel down next to the hole and hold my amulet
Okay.
of remembrance and just say reveal, and it's going to have like blue smoke coming out of it, and it's gonna wind down to the bottom of the hole because I concentrated
Okay.
on it, and then
Yeah.
her dad's body is gonna appear.
Yeah. And it is pretty gruesome because I don't think you really did anything with the body before you took it. So
Oh,
he still
yeah.
has that
Oof.
he still has that huge hole in his chest. Um
So we didn't
I
think
close
this
the
through.
casket.
I don't think you have a cast. Oh, minor illusion. Okay, yeah.
I will
Oh.
make a shroud
Okay.
over the body.
Over the body. Yeah, like just like as soon as it appears.
Isarya's got his clothes, and she puts them on him or something.
That I feel like is not necessarily as sneakily done, but you can totally do that if you want. You're gonna have to really get in there. Guys, dead bodies are really hard to manipulate.
Well, I mean, is this before or after rigor mortis, though? Because we kind of put him in remembrance pretty quick. So it could be still limber,
Yeah, does it stop time in there?
Yeah.
I guess I don't really know how long the body was laying on the ground. Whatever, you do your things. I don't want to make this whole thing like you make 5 rolls. Let's just say the body is clean, just to keep it simple. Does anybody want to say anything?
After the body is laid down, I'm gonna grab one of Kiavra's scales and kind of put it in there with him.
Ooh, I like that a lot. You take out one of these still pulsing scales, warm to the touch, and you... Yeah, no, I love this. You lay it down next to your dad's body. And what's next?
Can I like draw Halden?
You can do that. Yeah, I'll let you do that, of course. You don't have to ask me to do that. You can just say you do that.
Alright, I'll do it.
It's been established that you are an artist. Although apparently your ability is very dependent on dice rolls. You don't have to roll.
Yeah, I think for the sake of time.
Preserve. Yeah. But after all is said and done, you start shoveling the dirt back over.
Sorry, did you want to
and-
say anything?
Yeah, so that there is that too.
I'm gonna hand the party some mead.
Eragon starts tearing up a little bit.
Here, drink this. It'll help.
Just gonna say thank you, and we love you, and we'll miss you.
And then I down it.
Okay. I love
I
that.
ask
He
Odin.
was
I ask Odin
good
for some
dad.
too. He's
Yeah.
a good dad.
Everybody takes a swig. You're having a nice little wake, and you bury the body. And like when the soil is all compacted and stuff, you notice like that same colored energy that the scale was emitting. Like you sort of see these veins moving across this mound, and a single plant sprig like immediately shoots up on top of the grave.
But we're about to.
Yes, and it's actually a slod, and it's, oh boy, here we go, fight time, guys. No, but it's a single little plant sprig, and it flowers a little bit. It's like bright, fiery crimson red. Although you intuit it still has quite a room to grow, but it's like a cute little flower.
I hope it's fireproof.
Mm-hmm. Are we done? Is it time to cast fire? Pug only cares about when he has to use fireball, really.
No, you need to say something. You're you're doing the rites and shit.
Alright, I'm gonna roll performance and we'll find out how good my speech is gonna be.
What if you just like said a speech though?
Yeah, what if?
Do I not have to roll for performance to decide how good a speech is?
I guess it's up to you.
I mean, you could give a speech and then we can decide if it was good.
We'll
'Cause I
see.
can make it.
We'll be the roll. We'll tell you how well you rolled.
Sometimes words speak louder than dice rolls.
Nah. I prefer playing with gambling. I think it'll be a lot more fun. Okay, so I need to roll performance.
Yes.
And then depending on the result, I'll find out how good my speech is. Okay. Sorry.
Alright.
5 speech very deceased. Okay, so it's gonna be something like this. Pug's gonna look at the ground, the little flower, and then he's gonna look up like at the sky for a while. And then he's probably gonna take out a sandwich from like his pocket.
The whole town with us?
And then he's just gonna
I
grab
think
a
it's
few
just
bites.
it's just Isarya's family. Yeah, it's just you and the family.
Yeah, he's gonna grab a few bites. And then he's gonna say, just like my stomach when I'm hungry. And then he's gonna change his mind after saying that. So he's not gonna finish this idea, this thought. He's just gonna leave it there.
Do you
Like,
put the
that's something
sandwich
like-
back in your pocket after you took a bite out of it?
Yeah. Like he had a bad idea, you know. And
Oh man.
then he's gonna go. I think life always finds a way. And then he's gonna cast burning hands on the grave or whatever the fuck he's supposed to light on fire. And then
Okay.
as it's burning like on fire, he's gonna be like, damn, your dad was a poggers, just like my sandwich. And then that's the end.
But you're not gonna eat him, right?
Pretty sure that's a 5. Pretty sure that's a 5.
That's a pretty good 5, I
Pretty
have
good
to
five.
say.
5,
That's
yeah.
a very good 5. That's a very solid 5 out of 20. And you light your bonfire. I think if it's any solace, I think Laira is probably too like disconsolate to really have been paying attention to what you said.
Damn.
I think Rayanne was definitely looking at you like, what the hell are you saying? But she's also pretty upset. Yeah.
Before we go, I'm gonna ask Ryan something.
Okay.
Ryan.
At the funeral.
Yeah, I'm just like, Ryan, can I take a look at your, which leg is gone?
I don't think I established, but let's say her right leg.
Can I take a look at your left leg, for a moment? I'm gonna sketch something. Measure it.
Yeah. No, go. Let's go ahead and do that. She's sitting with her mom, comforting her. I guess you draw her leg. Oh, actually, I know what you're doing. But yeah, okay. I know what you're doing. I like and I like it. I think. Okay. Any other loose ends, or we can just time skip the travel to Brazili, or portal there. I mean, however it works, you'll get there.
No fast traveling.
Did we do like a mass grave yet, or no?
You did not. You were not personally involved in that. No.
Damn.
Can we have like Ava come over with us since she's the de facto leader of Cars?
You mean come with you to Brazili?
I mean, since the matron's dead.
You would have to ask her. Him.
It would probably be a good idea. If you're heading over there now, I can help you get there.
I also think. Yeah.
Right.
Talk with Steely.
This is not what I sound. This is what the matrons sound like. Yes, no, I think it's a good idea. I should have a talk with Lady to figure out what's really going on. All right. Well, if everybody's ready, and Eva does her thing. Isarya, I think like a question that was on your mind, whether or not magic still worked. So she definitely can still cast the spells. It doesn't seem like there's like any real detriment to it, and she opens up this port. And we'll go ahead and move you guys to Brazili. Let me get my tokens ready, because I still have all the ones from like the fights. There. Okay, and then we'll excuse me. Where's my good old copy paste? All right, hold on. I'm just needing to move you guys so I can get you all in one swoop. There we go. I mean, I guess strictly speaking, theater of the mind and all that. You guys enter the port and you port through to Brazili, which will happen right now. Okay. Here we are. Okay. You guys port through. So you're like at the entrance to the city. People are hustling and bustling. There's still destruction, right? Actually, you also notice like just outside the city walls, there's those sort of line of bodies that are all covered by cloth. But you port through. For the most part, people are just sort of moving around and doing their own thing. Creepy's just kind of like there conveniently. Actually, when you ported through, he just like was right in front of you.
That's creepy, Steely.
Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, hello, sir. If you'll just excuse us." He doesn't move, and she just kind of like steps around him.
And so much to learn from him.
I am going to have some discussion with Lady. I think it would behoove both Kos and Brazili to do that. Thank you all again for what you've done. It really cannot be stated how much you've helped both of our towns.
Why is your health still low?
That's an excellent question. Look at that. It's no longer low. It's a little magic trick I like to call. instantaneous number changing. Okay, well, I am off. Thank you
enough
again.
with the crap. What do you guys need? Isn't this town destroyed or some shit?
It's partly destroyed. There's still, well,
Yeah,
I don't
so-
think there's not as many bodies
So we
here.
just gotta go spend money, right?
Well, what about Orza's parents? Should they get like a burial or something like that? Usually for Pog, for orc burials, you burn their bodies if it gives you any happiness.
I mean, I have good reviews for my funeral that I've done, so I think I can do that. Yeah.
I
Whopping
also
5
think
out of
He's
20.
a priest for hire.
just for the purpose of moving things along, so we're not doing like 2 burials the entire
Yep.
session. We can handle that like off screen. We can say that happens at some point. You guys are here now. So there's a couple of things. Oh, Eva said that Kaz wants to talk to you guys. So that was one thing that happened. You have that fat sack of 10k GP, and
Let's
you
go
may
on a
have
shopping spree.
personal goals and stuff. The 10k that you said was gonna go to the town, but yeah, I mean you can also go shopping if you want.
Well, yeah, we're gonna spend it in the town, so the money get redistributed. and shit. Yeah. So I'm gonna go buy a bunch of wheels. Just leave them in the street. Just buy a
Okay,
bunch of
we
wheels.
don't have that.
Oh my fucking god, this clan.
No, that was literally Wheelie's whole thing. If you had just been listening, you would know this.
I'm gonna go buy a lot of guns and I'm gonna leave them in the street.
Oh my god.
That'll teach these guys not to have fucking wheels.
Did you guys? Does Pog have the entirety of that 10k gold that you're gonna like inject into this
No, I
town?
have my section, right? I have like
Everybody
1.2k,
has.
maybe.
No, there's 10k that's in a pile, but Wheelie has the 10k for Brazili. I did have the 10k for ours.
Oh no.
I
We each
mean,
have our own amount.
we can also like use it to, to make it easier, just give it to Lady Steely. She knows what she's doing. She'll figure out a way to redistribute it across the economy and stuff like that. Also, it's because for the sake of time, so.
Yeah. I think we can leave logistical stuff and say that it will be done. I want to get to like the meat of the stuff, but Wheelie, unless people have like personal things they wanted to do, we can just go straight to the cause thing.
I wanted to go see Shooty Steely and see if you can identify what that small gun was.
Oh, okay.
And
Yes, where did you... potion seller? What did I sound like? I sounded... Where did you get that? That was from the launch site, was it not?
Yes.
That would be highly experimental, highly state-of-the-art blaster. It is... Oh, what's the word? Powered solely through electricity, yes.
What's
An electric gun.
Yes, do you understand the concept of electricity?
Forget I asked.
I forgot my answer. Nah, not a fucking clue. No idea what
Alright,
electricity
well,
is.
just pretend that it shoots magic.
Magic.
That's pretty much all you need to know.
Is there a range side of the Shooty?
Oh, you were looking for number details. I see. You should have said that from the start, my good man. Okay, yeah, so this handgun blaster thing, I guess. So the range is gonna be what did I have it as? It's got the same range as a short bow. That's what I remember, but I forgot the values. It's 8320. And it does it uses Dex as the modifier. And it is a ranged weapon. Its ammunition is that like battery pack thing, which is solar powered. Although I don't know if you would like, I don't, but it's one-handed, and it does 1d8 lightning.
Okay.
If you need me to repeat any of that.
No, because I'm gonna walk back to the group and I'm gonna toss this gun to Flinty and say, "Hey, I found a gun. You got proficiency in this, so I guess you should probably use this."
What? I already have a gun. Is this better than mine?
I don't know. It does 1d8
Wait, you can
damage.
go like boom, 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 boom.
You can dual wield some
I
guns.
can't dual wield a musket and a gun.
Yeah.
I mean, my gun does 1d12, so.
If you juggle hard enough, you can dual wield.
Powered by the sun.
I think you can dual wield, but not with that attitude. You need to.
I mean, this thing's probably bigger than me.
Everything's
too.
bigger than yours.
But
It's definitely not bigger than your musket or whatever it is you have.
But I'm already having trouble with my musket. I shoot it two-handed like a
That's
bazooka.
true. That's true.
So
I just got a flashback of what Koi looks like for a musket. Didn't we establish that the musket is like twice or higher or some shit?
Yes,
it's a
it is.
bazooka.
Yes.
Bazooka firing.
That's good shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
got a
keeps like
gun
this.
ready.
You know what? I'll take the gun, and Flinty shoots me in the butt. I'll shoot back, but I don't have proficiency,
Sure.
so I'll probably hurt myself.
I thought you hate guns.
All right, I'm not gonna take the gun.
I was just asking.
Anyways, you guys can decide what to do with that amongst yourselves. What's going on next?
I'm gonna give the paper of Ryan's foot to Steely. And it's like,
This is a picture of a girl's leg.
yeah, I have some plans. Can you like replicate it with the best steel? You know, make some metal limbs.
Do you want it to be functional or
I suppose.
prosthetic?
I don't know what that means, but that sounds like a good thing, so yes.
Oh, it's not my area of expertise, but I am the best metal worker in this town.
I
I'll
suppose.
give it a go.
I suppose, since there are spare robot parts, we could use that as prototypes, to make it, functional.
I'll figure it out. I'll make the casing, and then I think we'll have to figure out. We'll talk more about this. I like where your head's at, son. Isarya, there is not a jewelry crafter and enchanter in Brasilia. They are not a magic town, unfortunately.
But there's alchemy, Steely.
There is alchemy, but alchemy's more along science than it is magic, I would say. Yeah, you can buy whatever it is you want. Actually, if you want, you guys can do your shopping now, and we can come back and assume that that's like the end of all the logistical stuff. Just go straight into talking with Kaz about like what happens next.
So how much is a greater healing potion again? Like the one
If we
Koi
bought
bought?
'em specifically from this alchemy Steely, they were the same price as like regular.
Yes. Yes,
that's 50 gold
specifically from alchemy. Yeah. Everywhere else they're more expensive.
Dang, I need a couple of those.
Same.
Yeah, me too.
Same. I'll buy.
You're about to wipe them out.
So you said 50 gold, right? So
Yes, and they heal for write this down somewhere so you don't have to keep asking me every time, but I believe they heal for 2d. Hold on, it might not be 2d6. Where is it? Come back here.
That was 2d8 plus 4.
So greater healing is 4d4 plus 2. 4d4 plus 4.
I'm gonna buy 6. So that's 300.
Yes.
Does he
I'll
have
buy 6 as well.
Does he have an unlimited supply, or is there limited?
Well, we can say that because you're gonna have some downtime. You can put it in order, and over the course of however long you stay in these towns, it'll be fulfilled.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably buy 6 of them too.
Yeah. Go ahead and do your other shopping as well, just to like knock it out.
Is Costco like separate shopping?
Yes, it is. But I mean, we don't have to like in lore say I go to Alchemy to buy these and then I go to Costco to buy these. But unless you want to RP something specific.
Oh, I forgot. Did we get like a token for Costco?
Yes, I'm glad you asked. It's time to roll on the fantasy Gashapon, everyone! Your favorite time of the session. Everybody's favorite. Yeah, we can do that now, or what's up?
I thought we purchased like everything available at Costco, pretty much. At least
that's definitely not true. Even amongst like the custom items I have, that's absolutely not the case.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, like 100% not. But there's like a whole bunch of other stuff. But even amongst just the specific funky, fun ones that Fantasy Costco offers, there's a lot of stuff there that you haven't purchased yet. Odin, did you ever roll your last one that you had? He may not be there.
I thought it was the tree cutter thing.
The rail splitter?
The rail splitter.
I think you're right. You're right. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, and in the meantime, I'm going to buy the Palafwi. Hold on. Let me see if I can link it in Discord. It's 200 gold. It's basically 50 gold less than the Cloak of Elvenkind.
Palafwi?
It's basically the Cloak of Elvenkind, but it's 50 gold less, so...
Oh, okay. What's the difference?
There is no difference.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on.
What a fun name.
I need to remember that's attunement.
Yes, it is going to be... That requires attunement. I can add the Cloak of Elvenkind to your inventory. That's a thing that exists.
Thanks.
I wanted to buy a Cloak of Protection.
Yeah. If you want to do your magic item shopping, go ahead and do that. I'll do it. Give me a second, Wheelie. Where do you want me to drag and drop it, or do you want like the description in your bio tab?
I don't know, both, I guess.
Okay, I can do both for you. I don't really know if dragging it to your inventory means much, but now it's in your inventory.
Okay, and the Boots of Elvenkind, does it stack with the Palafwi?
Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't. They don't require attunement, and as long as you're not wearing other boots.
As long as I'm not wearing other boots. Okay, then, how much did it cost again? 400. I'll buy it for 400.
Okay. Yeah. If you want me to add the descriptions to the bio, I can do that for you.
I think I can add both. Wait, actually, did you add the Palafwi to the bio?
Not to bio, no. I'm just gonna copy and paste Cloak of Elvenkind's description text.
Wait, so how many attunement items can we have? 3,
Up
right?
to 3. You can possess as many as you want, but in terms of active effects, up to 3.
So right now I only have 2. Was the Gauntlets of Flaming Fury and Poafwi, or the Cloak of Elven Tide?
So. It's Poafwi. I just copied and pasted it. It's functionally the same, so you can. I'll just change it to Poafwi. Poafwi.
Huh?
What a fun name. Isarya, you wanted the Cloak of Protection?
Yes.
Protection. Oops. Also use this time to take a break, stretch, whatever it is. Good time for that. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Slave driver Josie's giving us a break.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. Call it out. It was
Not a joke. Super serious.
Someone died.
A mosquito died.
Oh, a thing died.
Josie, we're using the DMPG prices for stuff, right?
That is correct.
That's
Is that sounds ominous?
Yeah, I got this really stupid idea in my head, and I think I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay.
Hey, Eternal.
Hey, what?
Your stream is your stream broken?
No, it's because I don't have this. If I don't have it focused, then it doesn't update automatically. That makes sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It should be working in about like 2 seconds from now.
Yeah.
Hey, where's Garfield?
I thought that was a setup to a joke. Was that that was a genuine question?
That was a genuine question. I knew what he was talking about as soon as he said it. I've been trying to like figure out how I can fix that, but the screen focus thing.
Where's Garfield? I drew him.
Cora was looking at it and she's like, man, these guys hold still really well.
We are perfectly immovable
They're like
objects.
fucking statues over there.
I am an enigma. I forgot to download my own image. And look at where we are now.
Oh my.
Where is Garfield, you little shit?
I'm looking for me. I don't know where me is.
Josie's pulling a like wall.
Where is the image? Oh my gosh.
I'll send it to you again.
That would be appreciated.
There's not a price. That means we can't buy it.
What are you looking at?
Blast Scepter.
Blast. Interesting. No, it won't be that you can't buy it. It just means that the price I'll have to set for myself. I guess because like the range is ridiculous. Let me read on what it does and then decide.
Okay, yeah. Take time. I'll just put it on a list.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's not in the game, so I guess it's from one of his other books. Let's see what it does. I'm having a hard time finding what this does. Do you have a description for it?
Yeah, it says the Blast Spectre, owned by Isarya, is a distinctive gold scepter. It spirals a little from its handle around a hollow center, ending in a talon or a hook of opal. And the properties are the attuned welder has resistance to fire, or wielding has resistance to fire and lightning damage.
Yeah, I see it now. It's from Critical Role.
Oh, that's why I can't use it. Okay, that's fine.
No, you can use it. That's just why the price doesn't exist, because it's not like it's not like an official thing. But I'm not saying no to it. Let's see. Resistance to fire and lightning is quite strong. As an action, can cast Thunder Wave without expending at 4th level forever? Is it? Can you just continually? Can you cast Thunder Wave every turn? Is that what this is?
Maybe. It doesn't say. It can be used as an arcane focus.
Right. That's just like because some
Let's
spellcasters need.
I don't see anything that says how, like...
Is there no limitation to this Thunder Wave? How much is Thunder Wave at 4th level? Hold on. Maybe at the level you guys are, it's okay.
1st or 2nd level. I'll have to check what my Thunder Wave is.
Alright. At 4th level... Okay, so it's a 1st level, so it increases by 1d8 every level above. So that's 5d8. Free is pretty strong. I know, mine too. 5d8 is... What is the average of 5d8? That's like the average of 5d8 is like 25? I guess it's actually not too bad.
20, yeah.
I guess it would be...
Or 23, maybe.
Yeah, something like... I guess it's actually... But AoE 23 every turn.
It's not exactly half, it's average.
Right.
Sorry, I was talking to Eternal. He's like, that's not half. Like, that's not how you calculate average.
Yeah, because it's also like... I mean, I guess you could just do... Yeah, it's like, it's not like 20, it's between... Because it's either... It bounces between, like, 20 and 25, which is going to be your range, because it's equal chance on either landing on 4 or 5, but...
Right.
I'm just trying to imagine... If we keep a text that it gives you a 4th level Thunder Wave for free, plus the resistance to both fire and lightning, I'm probably gonna make that cost like at least 10k, because that's both of those stuff are incredibly powerful.
Okay.
So, if you want to haggle, you know who to talk to.
I do. Let me think on that one for a second.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Okay. Put it on hold for me.
Wait, where do I find these items again? I'm not on my PC.
It's in the
I need to find them.
drive.
It's in the drive.
I'll post
Yeah,
it.
but that's kind of... It is kind of annoying to go through that on mobile regardless.
That's the direct link to the D&D magical item.
Okay, and what price are we using on these?
Yeah,
This
It's
EMPG.
MPG? Okay, sweet. And it's in alphabetical order. Hallelujah.
Right.
It's raining, man.
Hallelujah.
All right, Josie. I think I got my list.
Yes. Okay. I think I got my Garfield on. It's me!
There's Garfield.
Garfield the Deals Warlock!
It's expensive, but
Garfield, I would like to buy a component pouch with the components I need, which should be about 50 gold. I think 2 of our party members have Stones of Far Speech already, so I'd like to buy 6 more Stones of Far Speech for everyone.
Yes, would you like a data plan with that?
Yeah.
Oh, I
that'd be
forgot
fun.
to. Oh, I probably should have asked how much funds were in Brazili. Huh?
Stones of Far Speech will work just the same.
10k, I thought.
Okay, hold on, I see. I want to answer a guard's question. How much do those cost? Do you have the price with you right now?
What is it?
I remember the tome being very... Because it's just a permanent +2 to charisma that can go above the cap, right?
Yeah, it's 36,000 according to
Right.
the MPG price.
Well, realistically speaking, you would probably eventually be able to afford it if you saved your money.
But I want it now.
Well, if
How
you
much
want
was
it
it?
now, you know what you have to do.
Can I use my dad just died?
Didn't you got what 6,250 gold that we all
I did.
Isn't that enough?
The tome is 36,000.
Oh, okay.
It is
Sorry.
very strong because it is a permanent +2 to charisma that can go above the cap of 20.
Gotcha.
It's very strong. Ganondorf, yeah, you can buy all. Oh wow, you're buying phones for your friends? How kind of you.
Yeah. It helps. It's gonna help.
I would imagine.
Are phones the same as stones of our speech?
Yes, phone is actually the acronym version of Stones of Fa speech. But you don't know how to read, so I wouldn't expect you to understand.
I'm gonna make an intelligence check.
No. Oh no!
You can't lie to me.
You got me. Here's your prize. And he flips you a piece of loose gum wrapper.
Are you able to add those items?
Oh yeah.
I guess are they in there? Because if they are, I'll just close my window and reopen it. But I know like the winged boots, I don't. They're in there.
They do exist. Would you like them in your inventory or in your bio?
Bio.
Okay.
So, how long does a minute last in combat?
That's 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 like full rounds of combat.
Oh, so like basically going through 10 times?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so theoretically in most combat, that's like
yes.
Lasts pretty much all
That's
of it.
pretty much forever. I don't think you've been in any combat that's been longer than like 5 rounds because every round there's like 50 people going.
Okay, sweet.
Is there a process for getting attuned to these boots?
No, that just means that the 2 minutes, like you spend like 10 minutes of uninterrupted focus or whatever, but that's just a mechanic so you can't swap it like in combat or something more quickly. That's just so you just do that during periods of downtime. There's no need to like go through the song and dance for that.
And with the bag of holding, if I want to grab something out of the bag of holding, does that use an action to do that if we're in combat? Or would that be like a bonus, or how?
I mean, I think it depends what you're grabbing, I think. Because, like, normally when you grab stuff out of your bag, you just grab it for free, right? Like, you grab, like, a potion to drink or to throw, you just grab it.
Right, okay. I guess that makes sense.
I guess it'd be for free. It just acts like a normal bag, but it has, like, infinite space. And before any of you hyper D&D nerds, technically speaking, whenever you pass through a portal, if you're carrying a bag of holding, it should create a huge rift that sucks you all to like the astral plane. We're not doing that because for reasons. Because you guys do portal travel quite often.
Okay, wait. So, hold on.
What was the beginning of that? I think my thing went out. What were you saying?
Oh, within the base rule set, if you travel through a portal of any kind while you're holding another like sub-dimensional object, such as the bag of holding, it destroys both the portal and the bag of holding and creates a rift to the astral plane that sucks you guys into it, and then it closes, which would leave you trapped in the astral plane for however long.
Oh,
We're not
geez,
doing that for
how
obvious reasons, because like a lot of this plot depends on you guys getting to the astral plane through other means that's not just like buying a bag of holding and then solving the entire world's problems. So we're not doing that particular thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a custom one. Oh, wait, no, that's not the custom. That's the thing you wanted. Yeah, of course. Of course. I remember you guys mentioned some stuff you wanted to buy. Wow, that Ring of Water Elemental Command is really expensive. What the heck?
I thought about buying that one because I was like, that could be the ultimate cool thing, but money.
Why does it cost 200,000? It costs
I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems a little expensive, but it could also be stronger than I thought. Maybe.
Let me see. You had advantage against. Okay. You.
What's the number so I can go back to it? If you
What
don't know.
number?
What number is it on the spreadsheet?
Oh, the
Like
Ring
the
of
row.
Water Elemental Command, the one that
Yeah.
costs 200,000 gold.
Yeah.
That's 621.
Thank you.
Why does it cost that much? I'm looking at it. Is it like the permanent benefits? Breathing underwater is pretty strong, I guess, but I don't know if it's 200,000 gold strong.
Yeah, it's a bit incredible. That's fine. It could be a bit broken to have a water and a fire elemental, to be honest.
Yeah, action economy. I wonder how strong are these spells? Let's see. I'm gonna search up how strong Ice Storm and Wall of Ice are. That might justify
They're
it.
very good, actually.
Okay, so Ice Storm's 4th level, 46. And then Wall of Ice is... sixth level. But Eragon has access to 6th level spells too, so it's like... And his thing didn't even cost him.
Yeah, but the spell he has access to are kind of... If I remember, Wall of Ice is pretty broken in terms of map control, isn't it?
Let's see...
If I recall, at least, it's...
Yeah, so... It's 10d6 on a hit, or half on a save. It creates a wall of ice that has her 10-foot section, 30 HP, and 12 AC. That is actually pretty strong. Creature walking through the sheet must make a Constitution save, or take 5d6. Yeah, I mean, I guess I still don't know if that's 200,000 strong. I'm wondering if it was supposed to be... No, I still don't understand why it costs 200,000. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I mean, anything that gives you like additional spells usually is kind of strong, because if you consider that everything is balanced, yeah.
But not 200,000.
Yeah, maybe that's
still the
a
thing.
lot.
That's still the thing. I don't understand why it's 200,000. That's like the most expensive. It's stronger than the ring that gives you wishes. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Well,
you know,
technically the ring technically allows you to summon water elemental every time there's water, correct? If you think about it that way.
I guess that's true.
That's infinite water elemental every time there's water, and you can also carry water with you. So
oh, there's no limit to it, is there?
It doesn't seem like it is. Yeah,
that
pretty strong.
That would probably be why, because as long as you have access to water, you can just make a water elemental army and like completely overrun anybody who tries to do anything.
Yeah, but by the time you have 200k, I guess you're fighting shit that can one-shot like a group of water elementals, so maybe it's balanced. But
Right.
it seems pretty strong, yeah, for sure.
Wait, no, you can't. You can't make water elementals. I still don't understand.
Mm.
You can cast Dominate Monster, so you can go find water elementals. But you can't make any of them. Or whatever. Yeah, I have no idea. It's whack.
Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah, Ganondorf bought walkie-talkies for all of you guys.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
So, like, how do we control who we talk to? Or do we just talk to everyone when we talk?
We'll say that's magic.
Just telepathically knows?
I think you can control the frequent. We won't belabor it. It'll be whichever one is more convenient during that given time. But if you mean in the world's canon, all you do is select from your list of recipients, your targets, and that's all there is to it.
Select.
As easy as your alphabet, which is actually abstractly pretty complicated.
Damn it. Robot again. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Hear you just fine.
Okay. That's so weird. It seems like every time I talk, it starts acting up.
On the bottom left of Discord, does this like show a green bar next to where it says like?
I can't hear you at all.
Uh-oh.
Got you.
Can she try? I was gonna say she can go in a different Discord and try to PM her, I guess.
Josie,
Yes.
what would you say the average? Because I'm not really finding AC of like beasts. So where can I find that?
The average AC of beasts?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's like any that says the average because there's a lot of beasts, but it kind of ranges depending on like how. Like some beasts are really squishy, but if they're like.
Okay, I see.
High, it's gonna get up there. Like I think, like let me just check something real quick.
Oh, okay, wait. I found this statistic. So apparently, out of the 21 CR2 beasts, the average AC is 13.2.
Oh, so somebody did compile it. That's impressive, actually.
Of the 91 beasts analyzed, only 5 have an AC over 14. Damn. Wait, so what is what is a good AC?
Well, it depends on so many things. It's not really.
So okay, wait. So let me get this straight. AC is like if someone's attacking me and my AC is like theoretically 18. They have to hit
with a weapon. They can still attack you with spells, and it has nothing to do with your AC.
Well, some spells you make a ranged attack roll,
true,
which does require AC. But yeah, I mean, it's a little so like on a very abstract level. If nobody got bonuses to hit, each increase in AC is a 5% chance that you do not get hit. But because people get bonuses like, you know, +7s and +8s and all that, it becomes a little less so. But like every increase in AC is a marginal increase to your defense. You're gonna get hit by less things because they have a higher number to beat. A good AC, I mean, in our game is pretty hyperinflated, just everything. Like gold's inflated, I think damage is inflated, but that's all right because I'm balancing everything based on that. Like in our game, if you want to be tanky, you probably want your AC to be like 18 plus, and even then, with everything leveling up, maybe higher than that. But 18 plus is like on the tankier end, and then like middling is probably, I don't know, 15 to 18, something like that.
I'm gonna buy the Hat of Disguise for 475.
Okay.
It requires attunement.
The Hat of Disguise. That sounds fun.
Unless I can't cast it.
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to cast it. Oh, that's cute. You can cast Disguise Self at will. Yeah, no, you can just... You don't have to know it. The spell is part of the hat.
Nice.
Okay, that's... I'm expecting a lot of deception from you in the future.
Better have stealth missions then.
I mean, I kind of gave you an open-ended mission in Elysia about how you wanted to do things, but I think you guys just wanted to kill things. I can definitely set up a dedicated stealth mission, although I have low confidence that it'll stay stealth the entire time, just given a lot of stuff.
Oh, I'm so torn.
So many good things to buy, yeah.
I know.
Please take your time. It definitely makes my job easier.
It's because I'm torn between this item that I can afford now. Okay, wait. Because like my problem, right, is that AC of a lot of my wild shapes are pretty low. I feel like.
Right.
So there are a number of ways I can like boost it. One of which is multi-classing, but if I do multi-class, then I won't get the ability to like a really cool ability later on if we do reach that level 20. Which are we planning on reaching level 20? You think, Josie?
I do not know.
Okay.
I think it just depends. If
If
you guys want to, I can figure out how to extend it. Because you guys are less than halfway there.
Level 20 doesn't achieve anything really. Most of the milestones for characters are between 14 and 17. All of them.
Right. It's just
Well,
like
for
at 20,
Druid.
No, unless you're
20.
multi-classing. I mean,
Like, I'm not gonna lie, at 20, you guys become actually broken because D&D is not balanced around level 20 by any regards, like at all. Things are just absolutely broken at 20, which we can do. I don't mind doing that. I'm gonna freaking have like a fun time with balancing hell because everything is broken.
What
at
we
20.
could do is have everybody leveled to 20 and then just have one huge like boss to kill, and it's got like thousands
Right.
and thousands of health or whatever.
Right, exactly.
It's really
That's what would
difficult
have to happen.
To just to end the campaign with a
I agree.
That'd be cool,
Yes. That would probably be the way to do it.
level
My
20 though
hope-
for most fights like usually requires people to play like actual meta stuff because unless you want to balance it for us, fights that are meant for level 20 parties usually have fear every turn, which we don't have a paladin, so we're fucked. There's a lot of things that
I'm gonna do something different with fear as well because I think base game fear kind of sucks, but we haven't encountered anything that deals with fear yet, so I'll leave it as a surprise. But I think base game fear kind of sucks, just personally. So I have my own rules regarding fear. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hard CC, but I mean, it's also you guys like become gods at level 20, so
I do. So Josie.
yeah.
So is there a limit to how like? So I want to get like, for example, and I'm saying this theoretically, but if I have like 3 swords.
Yeah.
I can hold those 3 swords in my like with me, like I have it like one of them in my bag or to the side, but I can hold like the other 2 in my hand.
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay. Because I do have a sword. I have a sword and a staff, and I was wanting to get something else, but I didn't know if like I could hold that. Okay.
Good. Yeah. People can have 3 weapons. That's the thing that people do.
Okay.
You could be like Killer Bee and hold 8, which is still kind of stupid, honestly. But
And I'm
That
pretty
was
sure you have
incredible.
so many disadvantages if you try to do that.
Okay. Well, I
some of you are swearing
guess
a lot.
Pog or danger.
oh my god, what?
would you be mad if I like take some healing abilities or no?
I don't give a fuck. The more abilities you take, the less shit I have to heal. That's good.
That's
I'm fed up
true.
with healing everybody. I'm supposed to cast Fireball every time I have to save people? I'm done, man.
You know, you could just not heal people.
You're correct. I could also let people die, but Pog would feel bad because, you know, he's attached a little bit.
Would Pog feel bad? Let's recite all the things that you said earlier at the funeral.
Right.
Hey, I rolled poor performance. What the hell do you expect? Like, everybody has a bad day. You can be the greatest priest of all, but, you know, sometimes you're hungry and shit doesn't work out. You think priests are like consistent machines about funerals and shit? Nah, they make mistakes, man.
I guess.
That's something a wise person would say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead and take inspiration. This monologue you gave to Eragon in the middle of Costco.
So there's the Rod of Absorption, but that shit is expensive. Let me tell you. But that would be so good for me.
You know, it's also like, if you guys want to make money, you could always, like, I know I have like this plotline set up, but in the spirit of D&D, if you wanted to go like raid a bank or whatever, you could.
I want to make money.
You could do
I'll
that.
go rob a bank.
It would need to be set up, but like you could literally be like, I want to rob a bank, and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna set up a bank robbery thing. Like that can be a thing that happens.
Let's do it. We all could use money.
We literally just gave the money to Vasily.
Things to do.
It doesn't have to be chaotic evil. You can specifically rob the bank of a corrupt despot or something. I don't know.
Yes, let's
have that
just
moral.
just like rob it from like a corrupt government or something like that. I would not care. I would also not care if you like kill those set people in there. By the way.
Okay, but I'm actually chaotic evil, so.
True,
Plus, I'm a
evil.
pickpocket actually. I'm Eragon.
Are you?
Yes, I'm a pickpocket.
You've never done that.
I know, but I've been trying to sway. I'd never had like the need for money, but now I'm thinking about it. Eragon's thinking about it.
That's true.
I do at some point, Josie, and I should message you about this, but I should like tell you, like, make a story about my past.
Yeah.
Because, like, theoretically, I can't, like, I shouldn't be able to wild shape into all these like dinosaurs unless I've seen them. So I need to explain that.
Right.
Oh my god.
I mean,
it would be honestly, I would actually not mind if we go more into like Eragon's homeland and
Jurassic Park arc.
Honestly, that would be pretty hype.
We'll probably eventually go into Dangers and Koi's mine, and
I do have a grand vision because, like, I was entertaining the idea of taking it to 20, but I felt like for me it would be insane for me to come up with enough like isolated plot lines to get you there, because you know, like exactly, that's what I'm saying. And like this arc was super great because we got to explore the backstories of two characters and we got to work together. It was very fluid and it helped me. And I do have I need to reach out to actually two of you, but I do have ideas for the next arc involving two of your backstories.
Who's it gonna be?
It's a mystery. I know who it is. But yeah, I was thinking like if we take it to 20, eventually we'll explore each of your backstories in isolated arcs, and that also fits into like why you guys are intrinsically tied to the fate of this world, because your stories matter. So we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out, yeah.
I'm sure we can come up with some more like small one-shots like the fishing tournament or the haunted house.
Definitely. So in any case, like the next arc is planned for the most case. I'm moving towards a more fluid model of DMing instead of like writing out a full this is what happens. Just doing similarly to what I did with this arc. So it's mostly said and done. I guess if we do end up going that direction, I would need to find maps so I don't do it during the session. But if you guys want to do a bank robbery thing, I can like set up a quick one and just have that happen.
Are we all Done shopping?
I'm still looking at
done.
items.
No, I'm
but it takes
still
too
looking
long.
at items.
I'm
too.
still looking too. Not
Takes too
gonna
long.
lie.
We said to take our time.
While you guys
I
are
guess-
looking, do you want to do the token thing?
Yeah, I guess anyone who's done shopping, let's do the tokens. So it's the same time.
Time to spin the wheel.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can do tokens while we look at this. That's fair. Might
Mhm.
speed things up.
Excuse me. That was gross. Who's up first? Who's first on base?
I'll go so I can continue shopping after.
Okay.
It's a 20, right? Roll 20.
It is a D20.
Oh.
6.
Oh yeah, that's right. It doesn't mean bad. My bad.
No. It's just a random loot table. Yeah, these are not organized from good to bad. Aww. That's so cute.
Oh fuck.
Okay, you get Paul, you get some fuzzy blue socks.
Okay.
I'll just DM you like independently what these
Sure.
things are, I think, because that's like the best way to do it. They are called the Jack. Oh, there we go. Jack Rabbit's Speedy Socks.
Sounds cool.
But you got little rabbit socks. They're very cute.
Oh. Huh. Eh.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
Of course, I didn't hear any of what he got.
I didn't say anything about what I got.
Oh, okay. I didn't say anything then.
Nice try, Koi.
You
Nice
got
try.
blue socks.
I got blue socks.
Wow.
Oh, looks like. See, I knew the Costco theme song is gonna get grating after a while. All right, fighter Odin got a 9. Oh, this one's interesting. Although I don't really know if it works given your current. What the frick? Okay, that's actually broken. Kind of. Odin, you get like a suit of armor. And you lift it up, and it's extremely light though. Like it's really, really light. It is called the Featherweight's Cuirass.
Wait, but he can't take off his armor.
Yes, that's the thing. But like the description of it is that like it contains the same AC as your current armor, which is disgusting. So if you figure out a way to get rid of your current armor, this would be great.
All right. That's
But that
neat.
is gross. Yeah, Ganondorf, I can roll you on the warlock table. I'm cool with that.
Oh, I'm gonna roll. Hold on.
I think you need to roll again. I think that already was a result. Yeah, go ahead and roll again. Some of these are shared between classes. This is for Ganondorf. Okay. I think that's also a duplicate. just keep going. Just keep going. We'll find one eventually. That one is new. Okay. I'm gonna turn this. I'm turning this off. We're
Thank
no
you.
more of that.
I was burned
Very
out like
much.
10 minutes ago on it. I was like, I'm not gonna be the first one to bitch. I was like, nah, yeah, I will.
Let's do this one. Oh, interesting. What?
Go on. Interesting. A solid what?
Okay. So it's gloves, which you can wear over your gauntlet, just to be clear. I think I have a specific clause about that. Like gloves can fit over the gauntlet and stuff or whatever. These are the grasp of spell saving. So you may not benefit from the first part now, but the second part is incredibly powerful. So I'll read it out for everybody. +1 on all ranged spell attacks to hit, and +1 damage. AC against ranged spell attacks +2. So you have to remember that if you get hit by a ranged spell attack. Additionally, once per day, if they save against a spell, then they can restore all spell slots of a single level up to level 4. That is really strong. That's incredibly strong.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna roll.
Okay. 11. That's the same thing you got last time, so roll again. That was the portal gun.
Oh, I want 2 portal guns.
You can't get 2 portal guns.
Why can't I get 2 portal guns?
That's not how things work around here. You're the only one that exists in the world. Okay. What is this? Okay, this one's really good too. It is a it's a like dried tongue, which is kind of gross. But it basically lets you lie no matter how ridiculous it is, as long as they fail to save. It's called the Forked Tongue. Once a day, it can be used to lie to any target no matter how ridiculous. They have to succeed a DC 12 saving throw. On a fail, they will believe the lie for an hour. If they succeed, then the owner has to make a wisdom saving throw. And if the owner fails, they believe their own lie for an hour.
That's perfect with disguise self.
I guess it is. I guess it is. That's a good point.
Because if I fail, then whoever I'm disguising as will look stupid in front of them.
Yes. Exactly. All right, who is next on the fantasy gashapon?
I mean, I'll go next.
I forgot how many attunement item we can use.
Up
Is
to
it
3.
one? 3.
Up to
I can go next. Wait, what if... Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, I know you wanted to go. I'm just waiting for the roll.
Oh, okay. I was like, did he hear me?
Oh, were you waiting for my permission? I'm sorry. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll. I'm sorry. I thought you were just gonna roll it.
Oh, okay. Wait, okay, hold on.
D20.
Do you want me to roll for you?
No, I got it.
Okay.
So D what?
D20. A 1. This one is new. I forgot what this does. Aha, yes. It's a clasp or earring, I guess, depending on how you want to flavor it. But it lets you better discern if somebody is lying. You get advantage and +2 to all insight checks.
What's it called?
True Heart Clasp. There you go.
Okay, wait, does this require attunement?
No, none of these require attunement.
Okay, thank God.
None of these items require attunement. Although I do have to wonder at some point if we are taking this to level 20, if I give you a token after every single major arc, we may run into some issues, but we'll see. Most of them have pretty specific use cases, so maybe it's fine.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah. All right, that is a sorcerer. Sorcerer with a 10. I think I gave you this already, so go ahead and reroll. I think I gave this to you already? Yeah, I did give this to you already. Numero 6. I also gave that. You can roll again. We'll get there. This one is new. Ooh, how does Isarya feel about glasses?
She can wear them.
Oh, time to update.
They're not a permanent thing. They're called the rose-tinted spectacles. Once per day, you get to see an hour into the past of the current area you can see.
Of the current area?
Yeah, so like if you're standing in Fantasy Costco and you put these on, you would see what happened an hour ago from the spot you're standing.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. You can't change the past. It's just like you get to see. It's like you're playing back a recording as if somebody put a camera on that spot.
Okay.
It also tints your view a beautiful pale pink. I think. Yeah, exactly.
So it's just Dynasty and Koi.
I'll go.
Yes.
My thing works so far. I can hear.
All right. Bardy, bard. I'm pretty sure I gave you that already. Yes, I did.
I roll again.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Okay, this one is really cool. Maybe breaking of any obstacle-based puzzle. It's called the Hole Thrower. It is a plain-looking wooden slingshot with a very intricately carved handle. But it lets you create a hole, roll a d10 to determine the width and depth. And once per day, you can throw a hole onto a surface or an object.
What units is that?
I guess feet. Whatever
Okay.
unit you're using as our default. Yeah.
Millimeters.
Yeah, right. No, it's feet.
Cool.
Or meters, depending. Well, a meter's pretty different than a foot, but one D&D unit.
Okay.
All right, and we just need Galadriel to roll, and that's everybody, I think. Do you want to roll from the Druid table or from the Ranger table?
Ooh, a choice.
Because you are multi-class.
I guess when I roll, if it's the same on the ranger that I already have, then look at the druid.
Okay, that's a fair point. I can do that. What does this do? Excuse me. Where are you? There you are. Oh. Okay.
GM, do you on Discord?
It's a little egg necklace. But it's like a silver egg hanging off of a gold chain. It's called the Lucky Egg. It basically gives you the lucky ability that halflings have. But it's limited to twice per day as an interrupt action. So basically what this means is that if somebody else is doing a roll, you can interrupt their roll and give them disadvantage.
Okay.
That is actually pretty strong.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You said once a day?
It says twice a day. I just DM'd you.
Okay.
You do have to kiss the egg when it happens, though.
Sounds good.
Okay. That's all the tokens. Are people done spending, or you want to spend more time looking at this catalog?
We're using the prices in column C?
C, yes.
Okay. Can I buy one of the instruments of the bards?
You absolutely may.
I want the Cly lyre.
What is
CLI.
Yeah, what is a Cly? What is that?
It says once a day I can cast either fly, invisibility, levitate, protection for evil or good, stone shaped wall of fire, or wind wall.
It's very pretty. Yeah, you
Yeah.
absolutely may buy that.
Sweet, more spells.
Yeah, more spells for you and more instruments. You've got a lot of things in that bag of yours.
Yep. I don't know how I'm supposed to carry it all, but here we are.
Man, I want to buy the Belt of Dwarvenkin so bad, but it's such a stupid item that it's not worth the money.
What do you mean?
It's the thing that makes you, every day when you wake up, you roll a coin flip, and depending on what you hit, you grow a beard or not.
I don't see why that's stupid.
You also get +2 to Constitution, but yeah. Nah, I think I know what I'm gonna buy.
Don't you have a bushy beard or something?
A what?
So now you're telling me that Pog doesn't have a beard.
Oh, he does, but the item says, while attuned to the belt, if you're a dwarf, you have 50% chance each day at dawn of growing a full beard if you're capable of growing one, or a visibly thicker beard if you already have one. There we go. It's actually a pretty good item if you're not a dwarf, but I don't know.
Right, because it gives you like all of the racial passives that dwarves get.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy the Mantle of Spell Resistance, and I'm gonna buy the Wand +2, and that's it.
Wand +2.
Yeah. Let me find it.
I mean, I guess by wand we can just reflavor it to be your spell casting, because I don't think you use wands as a cleric. You use like
what?
Oh,
you're right. You're right. One sec.
But you
Maybe
can just
I can't buy
reflavor
that,
it, because I think they're all the same price regardless. Right?
I just could not. I was trying to look for a cleric weapon. I couldn't find one.
Yeah,
that was a shield +2, and
all +1 weapons
It's
are
a-
500.
Yeah, if you look in the W's, it's weapon +1, weapon +2, weapon +3.
oh, my bad. I'll go into that then. Because I can use a hammer as a dwarf, but I can't really use it. But let me check actually what, because I know druids can, clerics can carry like a shield and something, usually.
Yes.
Actually, no, I'll buy the Mantle of Spell Resistance, and I'll buy the shield +2, because I already have my Teenage Bible book, so I'm technically only getting +1.
Right. Okay, I am cool with that, man. You're going to be very tanky.
Yes.
+2 shield, that gets your AC up to like, is it 22 now?
I believe so.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But that's all
Well, it
legal.
depends. No, it's 21 if my pants are off.
Oh, right.
Yeah. You never know with those.
Right. That's true.
Yeah. I was looking for a belt that prevents my pants from falling off, but I couldn't find one.
I don't think that's how your pants work. Regardless.
Oh, fair enough.
I
The
think we
total
said
of 8,000.
like 100 gold was 1 platinum, but I was just assuming you all kept it in gold.
I just
we
added
said-
the amount that Eternal posted on Discord. I'm not sure if that has
Yeah.
anything else to it.
I believe we said 100 gold was 1 platinum, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh. That's 930.
There's a scroll of Tarask summoning. That's fun.
Excuse me?
Just summon a Tarask.
Yeah, that's not an animal you want to fight.
Yikes.
It costs at least 50k, but that would be pretty.
Yo, we could chip in.
50k?
We could chip in and send that somewhere. That could be fun.
That would end the campaign so fucking fast, and I don't mean that in a good way.
No, the Tarask, it does not like recognize foes from enemies, and it just rampages for a while and then goes back to sleep.
It rampages everything.
No. It's not everything. It rampages around for a while and then goes back to sleep.
Hold on. How fast do Tarrasques move? Because I'm pretty sure if you're going at
its movement speed is 40, so it's not that fast.
Yeah,
but it does
it's
have
just
25 AC and 676 hit points.
Yeah, it's definitely dangerous, but it's not. It doesn't destroy the world. It like I think in D&D lore, it like sleeps under the earth and then it comes out like once every 300 years, rampages everything for a day, then goes back to sleep. It's pretty good. If anything, there's a pretty good chance we just summon it and it's sleeping.
I could have sworn that it's more busted.
No, there's always a Tarrasque on like every plane of existence, and it just destroys shit once every like 300 years. But could also summon it and it's sleeping, you know.
I thought the Tarrasque were... Well, I know that Tarrasque in every world exists. I just thought that a Tarrasque stats would be a lot more stronger, considering it's like something even level 20 characters would have trouble fighting.
I mean, the thing is like that it's I think that's assuming base game level 20 characters. But the reason why it's hard is not because of its... I mean, tankiness aside, it can literally just swallow you, and if it hits, you're swallowed, and then like after a certain amount of time, you just die. So...
It's also very painful to kill. You need like a wish spell, otherwise you can't... Like it'll regenerate and then find you again.
Yeah.
Actually, it'll regenerate no matter what. Even if you use a wish spell, it's just going to take longer so you can do shit. And then...
Like in lore, there's one Tarrasque that exists somewhere on the material plane. And then like occasionally it wakes up and just causes havoc. And then it goes back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think as Pollock said, you can't like actually kill a Tarrasque. Like
no, you can't. You can just...
you incapacitate it, but you don't actually kill it. Like it's like a mythical being.
Oh, well, they changed it. When I was a kid, you could kill it, but it would regenerate eventually, so not really kill it. And you could do it with a wish spell, so it would bring the cooldown on the Tarrasque from like 300 years to like 1,200, so you could like chill for a bit.
Right.
But it would find you afterward if you were still alive.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is everyone done shopping?
Oh wait, so
Yeah.
I am interested in this one item. But it's over my price range, and I was wondering if I could barter with something that's similar to it.
Here we go again.
I can lend you money.
Deals Warlock himself.
I can lend you money. I don't know how much you need. I have a little bit left.
Well,
anything.
Well, so it's hold on, let me see. What's it called? This is Dragon Scale Mail.
Okay.
I don't think
pretty
you can
expensive.
Mail.
I can because it's made out of dragon scales.
Oh, my bad.
And I was thinking, right, if you could lower the price, if I could get you some dragon scales.
Well, how much of a lowering are we thinking about?
Half the price.
That's insane, my man.
Well, considering how
crazy
rare,
that is, right? That's
somebody's
how
down
rare.
payment. If the item is made out of dragon scales, and if I get you in an abundance of dragon scales, enough to make an armor like that, wouldn't that be the price in it of itself?
I think that you're not taking into account the cost of manufacturing and labor. You think you can just gather a bunch of scales and put them together?
I mean, that's why I'm only cutting half.
This is true. But you're gonna need a lot of scales there, my man.
I do have a source, and I did talk with my friend about it, who's okay with it.
Roll a d20.
Persuasion.
Yeah, roll persuasion. Do that first.
No. All right. Okay, it's like on a different tab, so I won't see it.
You don't want to see it.
I am not interested by this bargain.
Damn.
For all I know, you could be walking around looking at dead dragon. You know you need live dragon scales to make one of these things, right?
What? How does that work?
Yeah, how does that work?
You ask for it nicely. Like how most things in this world
Wait, do
work.
dragons molt?
No!
Okay.
Now, instead of borrowing scales, you could borrow money.
True. I don't think even if I borrow money from a person, that would be enough. So, okay, keep a tab on that. I will be back.
I'll be
I'm
waiting.
wasting money. But first, I shall buy something else, though.
Oh my. Daring are we?
So I actually wanted to buy, if that didn't work, which obviously it didn't. I wanted to buy this animated shield.
They were 50 from Healy. Animated shield. Of course you can buy that as long as you can afford it.
Oh, I forgot to ask Healy to heal my legs.
You're in Costco with your broken legs. Yes.
You know what? I'll just leave Costco early to just get my legs healed.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Speak its command word. And I see. So it just gives you +2 AC even if you're not holding it.
Exactly. And it should work while I'm in wild shape.
Yes. Actually, it absolutely would. Is there a... There's no cooldown. You can just do it however many times you want.
Nice.
Okay.
It just requires a bonus action.
Yes, it just requires a bonus action and for you to speak its command word.
Nice.
That is cool. So just remember you have +2 AC whenever this thing is active.
Okay.
Hey, Garfield,
Yes?
where are your prosthetic limb aisles? My sister needs one.
I think your orc friend is trying to do something about that.
Oh?
Yes, maybe you should... Ooh, the dreaded inter-party conversation.
I'm already out of Costco.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
really.
my god.
Yeah, I'm just like at Healy. I'm just at Healy Steely to heal my legs.
What's your return policy?
No. Yeah, you're. What the hell did you do to your legs, Wheelie? What is this?
They broke when I landed from the missile. I'm gonna make a deception check.
Well, I'm gonna buy one anyways.
You tried doing the portal thing, didn't you?
Oh no.
All right, let me fix you up.
Okay, yes. I will admit that I didn't break my legs from the volcano.
Okay, but yeah, she fixes you. Yeah. You can totally buy. I don't know how much that would cost. I mean, I think like just like a normal prosthetic. How would that work?
I mean, I would determine the price since like I'm.
Well, she's not buying it from you. She's buying it from the Fantasy Costco.
I thought Fantasy Costco doesn't have because of Garfield.
Fantasy Costco has everything.
You wanted to buy that ice cream truck you were thinking about like 3 months ago? We got it. I already forgot what that ice cream truck does, but yeah, I don't know, like 50 gold. The prosthetics are pretty expensive. Unless you want to buy a crappy one.
Prosthetics are listed as 100.
Oh wait, they're a real thing?
Yeah.
All right, we're going with that.
Prosthetic limb for 100 gold.
50 gold since it's halfling sized.
That's not how this works. You know that's not how this works. Have you seen what they do in hospitals?
Steely is literally making automail armor for like free, just for raid.
Oh shit! I didn't even know.
Yes, that's why he very creepily drew a picture of your sister's leg. How do I know about that? Who knows?
Oh, I'm suddenly back at Costco.
Please still buy this from me. I would love the cash inflow.
No, thank you.
Josie.
Yes.
Is the Sword of Sharpness considered a longsword?
I believe so.
Really?
I know it does damage, it's not longsword damage, but
yeah, it's fine.
yeah.
So if there's an enchantment, but a thing.
Tell me what you're thinking.
So Shatter Spike's listed in there. It says for any longsword. Shatter Spike, sorry. Basically it has a plus. It makes it a magic weapon, but if it hits an object, it's automatically a critical hit against an object, and you can basically shatter other people's weapons.
Your sword already has that. I'm fairly certain.
But that was just against people, not necessarily. No. All right, maybe I read it wrong. The hit is automatically a crit if it's against a weapon or like another object.
I thought the Sword of Sharpness had that too. I could be wrong.
Basically, my idea was like I could enchant it so that I could target someone's weapon and just destroy it out of their hands.
Right, which would kind of be very broken. I hope you understand.
For 550 gold, yeah, sounds pretty broken.
I mean, you could buy a Shatter Spike. I don't know if I would. I was talking to Jarius about this too. Like, full disclosure, letting him enchant his dagger was a huge mistake on my part. But for enchantments, you can do basic elemental enchantments moving forward. I don't think you can do stuff like that where you can just literally merge unique properties from one weapon onto another.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you could buy a Shatter Spike, you just wouldn't be able to append it to your Sword of Sharpness.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and I guess that's actually really interesting because if they block it, like if you miss against their AC, do you hit their armor and then break their armor? Like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I looked at 4 different descriptions of it from different sites, and all of them were slightly different. I was like, I don't really know exactly what this thing does at all, but I think this is what it does.
I mean, I guess against things that are being worn or equipped by people, it wouldn't work, because that would just be broken if you could just destroy their armor and their weapons.
Right. Alright, I'm gonna skip that.
Okay.
Garfield.
Am I the last person to buy something? Odin is too. Okay, go Odin.
My friend was ahead of you.
I would like to sell 2 Elysian ornamental weapons.
Ooh, yes. I recall this very intimately. Well, usually when someone proposes they want to sell something, they have a price in mind.
$200 gold apiece.
That's a very tantalizing offer. Why don't you go ahead and make a persuasion check? You know how things work around here.
Whoop.
Well, 400 it is.
Deal.
Alrighty. How
Saw
do
you,
we want?
Galadriel.
We'll please approach my mystical countertop.
Hello,
Be
handsome Garfield.
amused at my bar scanner.
Awesome. I would like to get a deck of illusions.
Okay, I have no idea what that does.
It's full deck has 34 cards. The magic of the deck functions only if the cards are drawn at random. You can use an action to draw a card at random from the deck and throw it on the ground at a point within 30 feet of you. And then it's got like
Okay.
a whole list of like what the cards mean.
Yeah.
And then that's what the illusion is. Like a Jack of Hearts is a Druid, or Ace of
Okay.
Hearts is a Red Dragon.
I love this. Don't use. Well, you can use it today to goof around, but please don't, because I would probably need time to set it up because it looks like the cards disappear after being used. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So I would need to figure out how to get that set up, or somebody has just like a set of playing cards that they want to keep in real life. Yeah,
I have a
no,
deck of
totally
cards.
go for it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'd also like to get a weapon +2, the longbow.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can do that. Of course you can do that. Why not?
And then
I forgot you had
elixir of
like
health.
30,000 gold or something.
I have a lot.
You're about to run me out of business here. Just kidding. You can never buy out the fantasy Costco.
Oh my god. I need 1 elixir of health, and then did you hear the necklace of fireballs?
I did not, but you may absolutely go ahead and do that. What is an elixir of health? Does that increase your health permanently?
Don't think I got that pulled up.
You want to buy something without knowing what it does?
I did know what it does. Okay, elixir of health. When you drink this potion, it cures any disease afflicting you and removes it from the blinded, the deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned conditions. The clear red liquid has tiny bubbles of light in it.
Gotcha. So, you're looking to get a little crazy in your near future, huh?
I feel like things are gonna get a little bit more crazier for all of
What
us.
secret activities are you hiding underneath that facade of yours? What does Galadriel do in the dark?
And you to find out.
Indeed.
And then that's it.
Okay.
I gotta save up for my blast scepter.
Everybody done buying.
I would like to buy some of these components for my new spells. I could just like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they're that expensive. Can I just say I like put in a couple of gold for it?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure, like, I'm just making it clear that I did buy it at one point.
Yes.
I bought a pouch of required materials as well.
Yes, the component pouch in general includes everything, unless it's like explicitly stated otherwise, like the expensive stuff, like a gem of 1k gold, whatever. Okay, great. You all also during the week are free to buy stuff, but honor code. All right, let's do this real quick, and it'll probably be the last thing.
It's only 11:38.
It is only 11:30, but in terms of like getting ready for content, and also yesterday destroyed my sleep schedule, and so I would like to fix it. But here we go. Okay. So you guys are going to be heading over to, unless other stuff you want to do, but you guys are going to be heading over to Kaz. She has requested you specifically to talk with her, according to what Eva said. And I can go ahead and just, we'll do one of these. We'll say you guys go to the launch station on the turtle's back. The turtle is, for the most part, fine, by the way. Thank you for asking, in case you were worried about the safety and health and well-being of the large turtle, which I'm sure you were.
I mean, all I do is worry about the health of the large turtle.
Turtles never die.
What?
Have you ever driven through Florida? These dead turtles on the road all the time down there.
And here.
That's so sad. But you walk into her astrolabe, which is still in varying states of brokenness, considering there was just a big fight there. And she is sweeping some broken glass off the ground, and she sees you guys walk in. That's not there anymore. I can't delete it. You took that. The gun's not there anymore, but you have it in your possession. Take a chill pill. And she's like, oh, glad to see you're all safe. Thanks again for saving my ass. That was much appreciated. I'm guessing you guys got the message.
Yeet.
Was that
Yeah.
was that a yes or was that a yee? I heard that yeet was a cool thing that the kids were saying these days. Am I doing it right?
Sure.
Yeet.
Oh my gosh, what was that? There was like a demon in your background. Okay. Well, in any case,
Sounds like on his new roommate.
You guys had the whole talk with Eva already about the astral plane business?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure you know where this is going. Or do you not?
I do not.
Oh,
Maybe.
Not
Okay.
a clue.
Wait, hold
Uh,
on.
Thing is a steel plane.
I might.
If you recall, I spend a lot of time researching how the planes interact with each other and connect with each other. You, Carson, Brasilia are at least united on this front. I'm sure once news of what you've done here gets out, people will be more and more willing to join your cause. Because Aradal is a threat to all of known creation existence as we know it. So I have a idea. I have developed a plan. I have developed a 3-step plan for a corporate business. No, I have a plan for getting you to the astral plane. Wheelie, do you still have that book I gave you?
The Book of Vengeance.
Yes. Did you look at it? Did you take any time to look through it?
Yeah.
Do you recall seeing the planar engine in there?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, in any case, it's on page 127 if you want to go back and reference it. But it's
I don't
highly
know.
theoretical.
I don't know where it is. I can't read it.
I'll teach you how to read later. It's a highly theoretical engine. And I think using information from what I have learned from my studies And maybe now that we have this partnership with Kars, a little bit of magical know-how, we can make a machine that will take you there. Like a vehicle of sorts, and it'll be the coolest thing ever. I have no idea what this car is that you speak of. But that being said, for the engine itself, other than time, I will need 2 specific components. One is star metal, which is an extremely rare metal, found only in Icewind Dale. All of the current sources, that is to say, all of the current sellers, don't have any of it left. You may be able to find maybe 1 or 2 in some obscure corner of this planet. But if you do find them, it would be extremely expensive because the mines have, for the most part, shut down. There was a lot of, let's say, hazardous working conditions. There was a strike. There was an attempt at a union. It was pretty messy. But the rest of the world figured out different alloys to use instead of star metal for their usual metalworking purpose. However, this is needed specifically for the catalytic converter. Nothing else will do. So I will need star metal, and that will require a trip to Icewind Dale. The other thing I need is an arcane core. And these...
Trip to where? Sorry.
Icewind Dale. Icewind Dale on the far, on your map there, it's going to be in the upper northwest. It is a very, very frigid place. Yeah, I'll decide how much more I want to flesh out, but you know it's very cold. I believe in lore there's a dragon there whose name is Dale? I might need to check on that. Yes, it would be advisable for you to stock up. Icewind Dale is not going to be your nice, pleasant winter. It is harsh. It is brutal. High altitudes. Don't forget to breathe. But that is going to require some doing. The other thing I'll need is an arcane core. I don't know why I'm English all of a sudden. I don't have an English accent. The other thing I'm going to need is an arcane core. These are super rare, and they pretty much only exist from like ancient dwarven civilizations. They were used to power a lot of things. Of course, Pog, when she mentions arcane core, you have knowledge of this, I would assume, of what this is. And Cause continues.
Why do I have knowledge of what?
Well, I feel like as a dwarf you would understand a bit about your history. Unless you literally don't.
Well, Pog has -1 intelligence.
Make an intelligence check.
History check?
Oh my.
Yeah, make a history check.
A history check?
Yeah, history check.
Oh my fuck. Okay. All right, let's
You
give
could
it
also
a
make
go.
it just part of your lore, but if not, that's fine.
Well, there's some things that happen to all, and I drop my pants.
Yeah, your pants fall down. Your mind is blown and your pants fall down.
God fucking damn it. I don't know shit. And it's cold. Yeah, these pants are a fucking horrible investment.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm going to pull up my pants and say, I don't know shit.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't say, okay. I didn't really specifically mention that you knew it, but that's good to know, I guess.
But yeah, I do know a little bit about dwarven civilizations, but I cannot tell you which dwarven civilization would have the item.
That's the thing. So they were kind of ubiquitous during the times of the ancient dwarves. Unfortunately, I don't really have a good lead on this. I mean, if anything, you could just go look for some dwarven ruins and poke around and see what you find, but I know that's not really ideal. This is all super new, so, you know, if you're not comfortable working with so little information, you can totally wait and see if I have updates. But those are the 2 things I'll definitely need, is star metal from Icewind Dale and a arcane core. I know sometimes there are collectors that have those. you can try pawning one off of them. I don't know anybody off the top of my head who owns one, and if you did want to try and buy it, it would probably cost a lot of money.
Like how much?
Like a lot. Like enough to probably sustain and fund a city.
Fuck.
Oh damn! Let's get our money back.
It's gonna be more than 10,000, I think. I don't know. I don't know anybody who owns one, but the ones who do are really weird and really eccentric, because only those who are super mega rich and who have nothing else to do with their money are gonna have one of these.
So for clarification, by the way, first for Icewind Dale, where can we get winter gear to survive going into there?
From the clothing store?
Is that gonna be enough?
Well, I guess now that you put it, if you want dedicated gear, we could probably... I mean, you guys have done so much for this town. We could get you suited up for that. I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Just don't forget to leave with it. Yeah, I don't think we can make you... I mean, I'm not a source of authority, but I have some influence. If anything, I will pay for it, okay? So, barring any weird gear that you want to buy, stuff you need to survive, I'll take care of it. Now, of course, that's pretty much all I had. Yeah, I mean, you guys have done a lot, and from what I've been told by the divination sorcerers, it seems like you guys are pretty responsible for what's going to happen to things. So try not to die out there.
So we just need to figure out. I guess we need to figure out what we're gonna do for the next week or two. Huh?
I guess, yeah, I mean, you can, this is me speaking as the DM, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to go immediately. You can do your downtime. You can rob a bank. But if we could figure out what you guys want to do by the end of this session, it'll give me at least something to go off of to prepare for next session.
Rob a bank sounds good to me.
Well, maybe we can find a corrupt town.
Wait a minute. Aren't you some of you like good?
I'll rob anything. Just lead me the way.
I'll rob a bank if it's owned by evil people.
That sounds.
I'm
like
lawful
a plan.
neutral.
So robbing a bank is not lawful. I don't think.
Aren't you true neutral?
Do something, I guess. I don't know.
You guys can behave however you want to behave. It's your characters. It's up to you to decide if you want your alignment to dictate your actions or if you just want to do what you want to do.
What if we steal from the rich? That sounds good to me.
If you guys want, I can quote-unquote steal everything and then give the money to you guys. Because my alignment's already bad. I mean...
I seriously came upon a large source of funding. Don't question it.
But you're right. No, I've always wanted, like, I never really thought about pickpocketing, but I guess I should be doing that, shouldn't I? That's like my character background.
Should try it out on
Okay.
That's the thing that you can just do.
I'll start doing that now. Oh my god, I'm excited.
You can whisper me and pickpocket from your party members.
We'd have to roll though,
That's-
like to see if we detect it, right?
No, that would be
his
it would
roll.
be it's passive perception. Yeah.
Oh, so basically it has to beat whatever our passive is.
Mm-hmm. And if you do recognize it, then you'll know, but otherwise you'll have no idea.
That's a fast way to get killed by 7 people.
Yeah, but in terms of like content, that's it so far. And then if you guys want to rob a bank, then we can rob a bank, and then I'll get that set up.
So which town is very evil next to Brazil or cars.
I want to go back to Chiabror at one point.
Okay.
Yeah. Because scales are valuable. Yes.
I do want to talk about Lady. I do want to talk to Lady and Ava about some things that we could do to bring the town closer and potentially help restore the towns.
Okay, well, we can do that stuff, I guess, as the last thing, and then we'll go from there. Let's say that you guys have some downtime. I don't know how long, however many days or weeks. We can figure that out later.
How many people want to rob a bank?
That is the thing. How many people do want to go do that?
Sign me up.
Depends.
Or if not a bank,
Robbing?
rob something.
I'm down to rob a bank. There's a lot of money in banks.
I mean, we could rob a drug dealer.
Yo,
Find a
if we're
stash
doing
house.
this, you just have to go all the way, you know? A big target. You can't go can't pussy out on this.
So, which town is evil according to this map?
We'll say you find one. Don't worry about that. I do like the idea of a stealth mission that'll go horribly wrong, because it absolutely will.
Greenheart's like 3 weeks away.
We should find like a dictatorship where the dictator is evil.
But rich.
Yes, Richard. That's usually they're usually rich. Evil dictators are usually rich.
Not many
Right?
poor dictators. Otherwise, they're doing it wrong.
Well, Oh, Ganondorf's got a point.
Be like Robin Hood.
Before,
Except we keep all the gold.
But we're the
yeah.
yeah. It checks out.
Alright,
You guys still want to do
we can
that like
say-
PvP tournament thing?
Oh, there is that.
You could do it during some time. I mean, it depends what we're doing first.
That'd be pretty cool. And it doesn't have to
Yeah.
be 1v1s. It could be like 2v2s or something. So that way,
One
like,
wants to be
people-
very unbalanced, I think, given the spread of people.
yeah. But like with 2v2s, like that way, if someone like who isn't really offensively like strong compared to someone else, they could be like a supporter for the other person or something.
Yeah.
So
Or even
what's
4v4.
what's
Or
the prize?
4v4.
That would be interesting.
You say Willie?
What's the prize?
Price.
Bragging
All our
rights.
money.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm not signing up.
Yeah,
Go.
Joking.
Want to put a wager on it?
yeah. I'd rather just rob an evil bank.
Bragging rights. Also because I'm itching for combat.
Okay, I can agree to that.
Will we die? Maybe we ask the Raven
No,
Queen.
well, unless
No.
you in game decide you want to kill them,
Okay.
but that'd be pretty scummy.
I think the idea was to go till we're unconscious or something, and just
Yeah.
bring each other back. Medic checks or whatever.
Revivify.
I mean,
Hopefully, don't have
depends
to go to that.
how
length.
far you go with it, but
Or we could just say, we can't drop past 1 hit point. That way we can not have to deal with the death throws. And
Here's what I'll do. I'll put up a poll in the Discord and we'll do a vote, and then we'll do the top 2 things. Or I'll plan the top 2 things for next week, I guess. Yeah. So it sounds like okay. So we've got steal from the rich. We've got this PvP tournament. We've got the main plot line, which I guess there's 2 options there.
rob a bank.
that's what you said the first one.
Oh shit!
You
I
said
forgot.
steal from the rich. I didn't know if that was
That
the
was
bank too.
yeah, robbing a bank.
I can't do encounters. I have to comment. I have to do
I mean,
like a solo
you
quest by
can,
myself.
You would just lose it, but it also specifically says monsters.
I thought it was just encounters.
It says on
People
the
are
text
monsters
the
too,
next
Josie.
monster or group.
Just throwing it out
Okay.
there.
You got a point. It does actually. That's a good point. You're right. They are in the monster manual, so you're right about that.
Oh yeah. Talking about D&D. Yeah, that too.
Yeah. So like you are right, technically speaking. So, I mean, you could forfeit the comment if you want. It's not that you're not allowed to. You just won't get the level up bonus.
I'm gonna see it as like a bounty by myself.
Okay, we can resolve that 1-to-1 through text or something. I think.
Yeah. I just forgot I have to comment, and I want to train myself to get stronger. Although I probably die on this mission, so.
I won't make that take up the rest of the people's time. We'll see if we can do that on our own somehow. I'll just send you on a one mission and we'll see how it goes. If you die, I won't have you die like for real because that would suck. I'm sure somebody would save you, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, let's just say that I tell Brasilia about it and just tell them not to get involved until I don't know I die.
I mean that's fine. I don't think they were gonna get involved anyways, but anyways, you guys will reconvene at some other point to decide what you want to do. Eragon heads back to Kars, up the volcano. There's probably gonna be people there, so I'm really curious as to what your plan is. And definitely are people there.
Before I get into anyone's line of sight, I will cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Using my Staff of Woodlands.
Okay.
And I will
Yeah, now what?
I will attempt to sneak.
Yes, please do.
Let's see. That worked.
24 is gonna do it, yeah.
Sweet. And I'm gonna go in and grab a couple of scales.
Okay. I think for each scale, I'm gonna make you make a stealth check. Because they're big, and I don't think removing one is going to be like just a sneaky. They're not like fish scales. They're huge, right?
Okay, so wait. Okay.
So we'll see how this works out. Okay. You very carefully you walk around to the other side where there's less people, and you take out a small knife and you like cut off one scale. And the second one. This actually might go on for a while. Dude, Kiara's gonna be like just bald by the time we're done with this.
What does Kiara think inside Isarya's?
Oh, that one, you got 2 scales. I don't think Kiara knows what's happening. He's a dead body. That's still a 23.
Holy crap.
I don't know if this is ever gonna end, actually.
No, we'll just keep rolling.
How many scales do you want, Eragon? This
No, I want to keep observing.
He's trying to make armor, so he needs like 20.
Well, if we go based off of the picture.
Oh man.
Remember, they can all be cut down too.
That's true. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, what are you doing over there? Who are you?
I'm gonna run.
Stealth away.
This guy's desecrating a dragon's dead body.
Stealth away, Eragon.
I'm stealthing away. I'm running. I'm gonna fly away, actually. What am I doing?
You have a good fail. You're insane.
You get back here, you little. All right, and you fly away. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I guess you got 10 of Kiavra's scales.
I mean, that's still pretty good, I think.
Probably, yeah. And I guess Wheelie, you wanted to talk with Eva and Lee about stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay. You walk on in. They're both having tea. And they are having a pleasant discussion about stuff.
Can I interject?
Oh! Wheelie! Oh, your legs are fixed!
Yep. Broke them from the volcano landing.
That is not what Healy told me.
broke down from the volcano landing.
What brings you here? What's going on?
So I do understand that Brazili and Kars and maybe Shazak are in dire needs of like getting the economy back together, and a lot of people are demoralized after what happened.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty accurate summary.
So I'm just thinking, since the portals were like destroyed from like Isarya screaming and all that stuff, I'm just thinking we can like advertise across of Faerun as like a festival towards Kars in celebration of like the end of the apocalypse. We can like get a way to like bring in tourists to get like, you know, more money to share between, and it'd also be like a way, it's a cultural festival sort of thing. Like I remember you saying something about a dragon festival, and yeah.
I see where your head's at.
So if we get like money from across the world,
Yeah.
using like, you know, using the status of Kars being the moment of ending the apocalypse, and also Brazili nuking the portals, should be enough of a motivation to
No,
hopefully
I
get.
understand. There's only two things that bring people together. One is war, and the other one is huge parties where everybody gets wasted.
Well, I don't want any more wars considering how the portals were formed.
No, I understand. Okay. I like that dragon festival idea. I don't know what that means, but I like it.
But you said something about the dragon festival.
Did I?
Yeah.
Is that something I said?
That's what Lady said.
I guess so. I guess it is. Oh, wait, no, there was. You're totally right. Yeah. I mean, given everything that's going on, it's just... I mean, I think that's a great idea, honestly speaking. Yeah, I mean, we could do it. We should do it.
I guess it's gonna take some time to plan, though. So,
Yes,
especially
it
sending it
definitely
across the world.
We would need to get a lot. Well, we probably first thing is want to make sure that nothing's dangerous, because there's still a lot of broken buildings and debris. But yes, we'll do it. I'll keep you updated. That's a great idea. I'll keep you updated on that. We will need time to set that up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I guess I'll put up a poll. So we'll do... Let's see here. How many D&D emojis do we have? We only have one. Oh, we have a couple.
Creepy.
We have creepy. Don't we have dice?
It's D20.
I think we have
pretty
one
sure
for Pog, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got
Really?
it. Yeah, we do. It's this one.
I don't have access to that one, funnily enough, but
Surprised you didn't see that one coming.
I'll just do that. So our options are main quest, Icewind Dale, or look for ancient dwarven ruin. We have steal from the rich / rob a bank. What was there was a third thing? Oh, PvP tournament. That's what it was.
Okay.
That might be able to lump that into the Dragon Festival, honestly.
Unless you guys have plans during that time, so it's like a make sure both do whatever the heck you want and like make money. So, assuming you guys have proper plans of what you're going to do on the day of the Dragon Festival.
I mean, we can also start off next session with like downtime because, again, you guys control the flow of your own path. If you want like a month of downtime, you can just have a month of downtime to do stuff.
Next Saturday, I probably won't be on. I'll be on a little later than normal, just
fine,
because it's Halloween and it's over by like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then we, check the candy and let the boys sort it.
No. I mean, here's the thing: if you guys want to take off for Halloween or whatever, like go out and do trick or treating, like definitely do that.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought it was on Saturday. He just said it was on Sunday. Never mind.
Regardless, I don't want to hold you beholden. I'm glad you enjoy D&D, but I don't want to like hold you beholden to it. Please, if you have like stuff happening in real life, go do that stuff. We will always be here, probably. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much putting a cap to chapter 3 proper. We're now in this intermission time where I guess there's some side quests, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Better updated.
Yeah. I'll update that on my own time because I am tired and I want to go to sleep. But actually, I should vote. I don't have. Oh yeah, there we go. I will need somebody to do the panda one because I don't have access to that because I do not have Nitro.
Okay.
But once we get that going, and I'll just do this, and then somebody gets started on the panda. I will upvote it, and then you can take away your upvote if you don't vote for that one. And then I'll check that, before next week, and then I'll have something set up.
Wait, so the pandas for what?
For my post.
Panda is a PvP tournament, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay. Thank you. And I will have some sort of reward for all of these things. It won't just be like you fight each other for bragging rights. If I lump it in with the Dragon Festival, because I think it's very appropriate to do that because it's a big festival and there's going to be stuff happening and competitions. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I just need to know ahead of time so I can prepare like an actual bank for you to rob. Unless we want to try to do the entire thing in your head, but I don't think that's very fun given how many characters we have at play here.
We definitely need some time to plan.
Yeah. And that can be a session.
We'll need
as
some
well.
Not necessarily schematics, but maybe a description of the bank.
Somebody would need to scout. Somebody would definitely need to scout it out, right?
Okay.
That just makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is more for me. This is so what I will plan to happen, and then the order can be whatever you want. It's not going to be like we're definitely doing 2 out of the 3 during the next week. It's just for me to know what I need to plan for. So it's not just a bunch of, on the spot improv the entire session.
Okay.
Yeah. This is more for me because you guys have just a bunch of different things, and I cannot plan for all of them because that's too much probably. Okay. I'll leave you with a vote. Thank you again for coming. And I'll see you guys next week.
Have a great week.
Have a good night.
No.
See ya.
Good night.